All right, we're live. I guess we're live. What's up, guys? Monday
Awesome.
Night Metals. Welcome, Pit Bullion.
Yeah, let me get my other
Do you
screen
prefer
going here.
do you prefer that we call you Pit Bullion, Pit, or
You
can we
can
call you by your name?
everybody usually calls me Pitt, and then yeah, Pitt's fine. And then or Michael. Michael or Pitt. I'm good with either.
If it ain't Pit, it
It
ain't
ain't
shit.
shit. That's right, man. That's
What's
I try to tell people that, you know. Some people believe me, some people don't.
right?
Heck with
So,
them if
what are you
they don't.
working on there? Let me make you full size here so we can see what you're doing.
Yeah, I did a couple customs for the guys on uh whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I'm just trying to open. Whoa, no, that's not it. Hold on a second. Is it under Vegas Stacker, the stream?
Blue collar
No, it's
stacker.
under Blue Collar Stacker.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to pull it up over here so I could see the chat.
Real quick, let's say hi to everybody. FG Stacker's in the house. He awesome hand pourer. I have a package of yours I still need to do an unboxing of. I was gonna do it today, but I got a little busy. Conqueror of Balls in the house. Littlefoot. His foot is not big, it is little.
I was gonna
He
do
has
it
done
today,
some awesome stuff lately. Mishy Stacker is in the house. Just got done with his live stream. Caught the beginning of that.
awesome.
Death from Below. Robert Wasiskowski. Good to see you. Good to see you. B Taylor is always in the house. He might be pouring some handmade baits right now, maybe.
Yeah, we got
Kevin
some baits
Hawthorne.
from BT the other night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
We got Kevin Hawthorne, Sobriety and Silver, Matt Wing A, Being Becky, and I think Stack Attacker Wager. I think we're all caught up. I'm sure OC Stacker will be in here to check it out. He was interested, that's for sure.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. We had a lot of
Hello,
people that were really
everybody.
looking forward to it.
What did you say you wanted on the front of that coin again?
So we got on one side Monday Night Metals, and on the flip side, well, work on that one.
Hold on a second here. I want it to be good. Okay.
Monday Night Metals.
I like to do separate. I don't like to press return. So,
Yeah, you could probably stack them vertically.
you think you want to do Monday night? Like it's yeah, because I was okay. Hold on, we got a couple options here. I'm really OCD. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I trust you. I trust you.
Artists usually are, right? That's the way artists work.
It's freaking difficult in my life. They were laughing at me on the stream today because I was like, everything has to be perfectly like centered and right, otherwise I'll freak out. And it was taking like a long time. And they were like, just it's good, leave it alone. And I'm like, no, it must be different.
That's what makes you that's what makes a good artist.
Yeah. I mean, some people will just throw anything out there, dude. You know, I've seen a lot of guys over the years that, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Nah, bro. It's either good or it's bad. That's all there is to it. It's either good or bad. There's no good enough.
Yeah, it's either right, it's either right or wrong. Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
right, man. That's all there is to it. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like your way better.
So put a thumbs up in the chat if you guys have heard of Pit Bullion. And if you haven't, then you must go check them out. Awesome work. Those hand pours. So with your hand pours, do you do those or because you don't have many on there anymore. You're moving more towards the
coin.
Yeah. Yeah.
The coin away from hand pours.
So yeah, I do everything. I don't have anything white label, you know. So I do all my hand pours. I do all the coins. So yeah, I am phasing out of I phased out of Sandcast stuff probably a year or two ago, and then I started doing just the buttons and bars, 1 ounce buttons and bars, and now I'm trying to phase out of that, and I'm going to go into the coins that I've been doing. So I got like, here's the challenge coin that I've been making. These have been good sellers. So you got Hell No on one side. I hope you're ready for that. Yeah. And Fuck Yes on the other side.
Sweet.
And then, I'm just doing like high detail stuff, like these are pretty detailed.
Yeah, what's on the other side of that one? I saw that one on your website.
Most of them have my standard backer, the Pit Bullion Las Vegas back there.
Now I've seen two different ones though. There was one with like a barbed wire.
Yeah, so I didn't want to do the roulette wheel on the back of like the religious coins I was making. So I did like a crown of thorns.
Oh,
And then yeah, see, I tried to make it a little more religious instead of like some gambling on the back and like Mary on the front, you know.
yeah, yeah.
I thought it was
That's
a
fair
little
enough.
sacrilege, you know. I felt it was a little sacrilege.
A little heaven and hell.
Yeah. So I just and then I got a lot of the old designs that you would see on the bars and the buttons and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you
Everybody
did the
probably
buttons, when you did
anybody
the
who
buttons,
knows
was
me.
that your
Huh?
own hand pour when you did the buttons? Did you
Yeah,
do the
no,
pouring
yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, of course.
So
Absolutely.
the other night you were talking about you have to have like an exhaust system because the laser, I guess it would poison you or whatever. What's the
Oh
deal with
yeah.
that?
It'll kill me. Yeah.
Now,
Well,
what is it? Is it vaporized because the metal is vaporized or?
here's the thing. It doesn't get vaporized. It just turns into a super duper fine dust.
Oh,
So if you don't expel that and filter it correctly, you will kill people or yourself. And I've done a lot of experimenting with that. And I probably am going to lose a lung, but I figured it all out eventually.
right.
I
Well,
could
but
imagine it could be a little dangerous.
But yeah, it's super freaking dangerous. Like I didn't know what I was doing when I got that laser. I just bought one and was like trying to figure it all out. And I there were some hard times trying to figure that thing out. I'll tell you what. I
yeah,
had
you were
Black
saying
lung.
that it was a super high powered one. Is it like more than what like you see like X Tool? I've seen a whole bunch of different ones.
yeah, it makes X Tools like my laser's little baby, you know?
Got you. Yeah.
It's yeah, X Tool is nothing. This is like yeah, you can like cut through steel and metal. You can cut right through it if you wanted to with my laser.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
so you got to be
that's a
really careful. Yeah, because
industrial shit.
you get some nice depth on your pieces.
Yeah, the so the depth that we got on here, it's a trial and error over many pieces. But over the last year, I've kind of gotten it down to where I want it. Because
So
I
you
mean,
must have.
most people don't know that I'm lasering these. They look at them and they just think they're minted, you know?
Yeah, they do look it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
work on
that's what
there
I
is
wanted to do. I wanted to create that minted look, and then also, you know, like I believe, unless you guys can prove me wrong, I don't think there's any coins out there that are proof like and shine and antiqued. I think they're all satin and antiqued, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you don't have to give any proprietary info, but I'm assuming you antique it and then polish the high spots.
Something like that.
That's pretty close. Sorry, dude.
so
It's
we got
a little bit more than that, but yeah, it's a long process. A long process. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to make each coin.
Yeah.
that's a lot of
And that,
work. So one
yeah.
of our loyal watchers, viewers, subscribers, Littlefoot, he says, Pit Bullion puts things on that make me blush a little. I like it. And he is I think he's a hard guy to make blush too.
Oh yeah, you ever? How about that one?
Oh yeah. I saw that one. I was checking that one out today.
Yeah, that kind of does it. It kind of does it to some people, you know.
Yeah.
And then Mishy Stacker, he was showing off a couple of your pieces in a video a week or two ago, I believe. He said, I think he has 3 pieces of yours, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I saw that one too. I commented on there.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah. That's actually I think that's the video that I sent you when I approached you to be on.
Oh. Yeah. I did. I watched that. Yep, you did. You sent me the link to it, and I went and watched it. Yep.
Yep. I said, hey, check this out. This is a result of our show last night because we were talking about you on the show. Vegas
Yeah.
actually had put your stuff up on the screen.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, I haven't done one of these little podcast dealies for a minute, so it's kind of fun to get back. I'm trying to get out there more. I went through a little phase where I didn't really want to go live anymore, and I was kind of like I wasn't being too much. I wasn't being very involved with the community. You know what I mean? I was kind of getting into my own little hole over here.
Yeah.
But I know that you got to do that kind of stuff, you know, to stay relevant. So I'm back out there again, you know, trying.
Well, I'm sure Whatnot helps a lot.
Yeah, I've been on there for like, you know, a little bit over 2 weeks now, or a little bit under 2 weeks actually.
No kidding. I
And
didn't know you were that new.
yeah, on Whatnot. Yeah, well, so I started Whatnot back in the day, dude. I was one of the first coin people on there, first bullion people on there. And I was running a wheel game, and they told me that, oh, you can't do that anymore. And then like a month ago, I went on there and I was like, they have implemented the wheel into their freaking website, bro. Like, well, how you gonna tell me I can't do something and then steal my idea and put it on your website? Like, what the hell is that shit about?
Right?
So,
And
so I'm
and
like,
it's
well,
like
fuck it, I'll go back.
now 80% of the channels are all wheels.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like, dude, I was like the one doing that, and they said, oh, you can't do this. It's gambling. And I'm like, no, it's not. They win something. Everybody wins something.
Yeah, it's
You know?
it's not gambling. It's everybody gets a prize.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the
So
carnival, you know? What the hell?
yeah, it was just I thought it was weird, but whatever. So I'm back there again. You know, it's politics, whatever. You know what I mean?
So when did Whatnot start? That was about what, 4 years ago or
Yeah, a
so?
few years ago. Nah, well, for coins, I don't know. That was I think it's less than that. I think it was like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's some pretty big players on there, man.
yeah, yeah. I hope to be one of those guys again one day.
Yeah, well, with what you've got, I think you will be actually. I mean,
I'm hoping, yeah. So the the advantage I have is I'm a manufacturer. You know, I don't buy and resell. I make. You know what I mean? So that puts me apart from. You're gonna hop on 20 different channels on Whatnot, and you're gonna see the same Buffalo and Sunshine Mint Bar and the same old stuff. Oh, Morgan, over and over and over and over again. You know, at least with me, it's gonna be new all the time. You know?
right, and especially with the customizing, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's anybody on there. Well, nobody in the world is doing what I'm doing with coins right now. Like I made my own genre of coins, you know, like with the laser or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I know
definitely
a
nobody
couple
on
people
Whatnot
with the
doing that.
laser trying, but they're, you know, it's they're trying.
Yeah. Well, listen, what did they say? Copying you. How do they say? Oh, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I was the first guy to start lasering on the hand poured stuff. And then when I got access to good blanks, I was like, you know what, I'm start doing coins because
Yeah, that finding good blanks is not easy because I've been looking.
yeah, I'm under a contract, right? So the deal is he won't sell blanks to anybody, and I don't sell blanks to anybody. You know, he says if I find out you're selling blanks to people, dude, that's the end of our relationship. So
Yeah.
I gotta be careful about what I do, you know, but I don't want to either. I don't want to create any I don't want to create competition.
No, absolutely not. No way.
But yeah, like my biggest problem back in the day was making the buttons, right? I'll take this thing out of here. So they would be like, oh, it's too small. It's too small, you know? Like that was the main I like your buttons, but you know, they're too small. You know, I always used to get the same old complaint from everybody. So I felt like the coins really solved that problem.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
now you can see what's going on, and people are liking them a lot more. People are liking them a lot more. I'm getting a lot of traction with the coins,
Yeah,
so
I
that's
mean
why.
to get that kind of size on a button, you'd got to be 2.5 ounces.
Yeah, at least, and then you might even have to smash it down a little bit on top of that because you can only pour silver so thin. You know.
Right. And
See,
how
I don't
many
know.
buttons?
I like the buttons. I don't know, just because it's something different, but like you said, I could see where people would be picky because it's too small and this and that. But I
Yeah,
like it because it's something different, you know? It's not
yeah,
your normal shit.
yeah. It was the same complaint all the time, and I'm not going to stop making the buttons, but I'm not really pushing them as hard as I am with these coins.
Yeah.
Because the
So
buttons are still like a bullion product, and the coins are going to be like a premium end product for me.
yeah. No, they definitely are, man. They're freaking awesome. I love the way you do
Yeah,
them.
dude, I amaze myself. I ain't gonna lie, dude. When I made the first one, I was like, God dang, I can't believe I just made this shit in my garage. You know, like it looks like, you know, like hey, like I could rival a billion-dollar company. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty good for some moron in his garage that doesn't have a high school diploma. You know?
All
That
right.
is awesome
Nice.
work for sure. We have
So
Stacking
I got
Craven
a
is in the
question
house.
for you. You don't have a presence at the shows in Vegas?
No,
Why? Why is that?
fuck those shows, man. They're freaking lame.
No, I'll
Really?
tell you. We go
Walk
every year. We
around.
always go.
Oh, hey,
You
there's a
would kill it
Morgan.
over there.
There's a Morgan. Oh, a peace dollar. A Morgan. A peace dollar. A Morgan. Well, it's boring. It's boring. I hate those shows, man.
Yeah, but
But you
that's
went to
I
a
don't
good
like
game.
coins.
you would have a line around the corner.
Nah, I've been to a few. Here's the problem, dude. Everybody who goes to those shows is like 95 years old. Freaking, they look at your stuff and they say, "Oh, what's this? You got any Morgans?" And I go, "No, I got this custom hand poured silver, blah blah blah." You know, and they're like, "Oh, okay," and they walk away. It's the same thing over and over. And then like they're wanting $500 for a table. I only make like $200 profit, and I'm like, "What? Why am I here? Like, what am I doing here?" You know.
Yeah.
So it
Fair.
just there was just no benefit to me being there, to be quite honest with you guys. And I know that'd probably make a lot of people sad, but whatever. I don't care. I don't like the shows.
I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has their opinion, you know. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only been to them within the past year, the ones out here, but it's changed a little bit. I think
I
from what
want
you're
to try to
saying. I
network
mean,
a little more and go to the shows, but I wouldn't even get a table. I would just walk around from table to table and show my stuff to them and say, "Hey, you want to work together?"
Yeah, that's
yeah,
not a bad idea. Yeah, get
That's kind of
some
where I'm at, you know.
get
because
some
Wild Pig
distribution.
Pours, Wild Pig. I think isn't it Wild Pig Pours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wild Pig. Yeah.
They set up a table at every show. I don't know how good they do, but they always have a presence there with a couple things in it.
Yeah. From what I heard, that's mostly dealers buying the stuff, not really customers, you know. That's what I'm saying. I would go there and network a little bit. That's why I did plan on going to the last one this last weekend, but I just had no time, man. I was just too freaking busy. My days are like nonstop. I wake up at 2 p.m. I start freaking polishing and packaging and doing whatever I got to do. Then by 5 o'clock, I'm racing to or 4:30. I'm racing to the post office. I get back here. 5 o'clock, I do a whatnot stream for a couple hours. Then I take my dog to the dog park for like an hour or two. Then I come back and I work from probably 9 to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I do it all over again. So I work all friggin' day, dude. If I'm not sleeping or at the dog park, that's the only time to myself I have. Other than that, it's just nonstop work.
So is it? I'm sorry, I just missed that for a second. I had to just discuss something with my wife. But are you saying you doing this full time now? Is that your full time deal?
It's always been my full time deal. Last decade.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't know
nice.
that. That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people ask me that. I'm like, no, I don't have no other job, man. I can't work a regular job. Freaking, I'm a horrible employee.
See, I thought it was.
I can't stand working for people. Like the first thing some boss tells me, I'll be like, "Fuck you," and I'll be gone. Like I
thought it
just
was. I
I
thought it
can't
was
do it.
LBS that said that somebody had said that you were a bartender and that you did
Nah,
it
that's
on the
that's
side.
Vladdy Pours, man. That's Vlad.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, the
Okay.
guy that works for Nevada Coin Mart.
Yeah,
Oh,
Neil
okay.
or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
That no,
Vlad is a bartender. Yep.
that's who it
And I
was
can't
then.
work for nobody, bro. When I was like 16, 17, I had this job at the grocery store and I was a bagger, right? And my boss comes over to me and says, "Hey, I think there's a problem in the bathroom." And I go, "Oh, okay." So I like went in there and I looked and I was like, "Yeah, man, you got a problem. There's a toilet. It's all freaking clogged up and shit, you know? You gotta call a plumber." And then he looks at me all crooked and he walks away. And I hated this boss, but let me tell you, I hated this guy. He comes back with a fucking plunger and starts dangling it in front of my face, saying, "Go handle that." And I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, I'm not a plumber, I'm a bagger. He's like, "You're whatever I say you are." And I was like, and I was just like, ugh, you know, and I was like, okay. And I took the plunger and I went in there and I handled it, bro. And then I walked out of that motherfucker and I threw my shit on the fucking table and I said, I'm done. And I never got a fucking regular job again. That was it. That was the last job I ever had.
Nice. Hey, you're doing well for yourself then. That's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, do you stack? Do you collect, or are you just? It's a business for you.
No, I stacked, bro. I was a stacker for like 4 years before I even started pouring.
Okay, okay, that's
What
good.
got
So,
you into stacking?
what's your go-to coin shop in the Vegas area?
I like Nevada Coin. Not Nevada Coin Mart, Nevada Coin.
The one
Is
on
that
is it
NV
Sahara
Coin?
and Eastern?
I thought they were on Flamingo.
Oh, Flamingo and Eastern. That's what it is.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
those people over there. So like those people took care of me in my early days, man. Like so when I first started pouring, I didn't know where to get metal, you know? So I went to them. I went to all the coin shops in town and tried to work a deal with them, and they were the only ones that were willing to work with me. And
See, when we talk about coin shops, like our chat and everything, they're like, "Well, you gotta get to know your coin shop. You gotta take them tacos. You gotta take them this. You gotta be friends with them." And I tell everybody, it's not like that with the Vegas coin shops. They don't give a rat's ass about you out here.
most of them don't, but Nevada Coin
See?
does.
Thank
I'll tell
you.
you that right now. Nevada Coin would be cool with you because look at here. I'm gonna tell you why Nevada Coin is my go-to people. Nobody would help me out buying cheap bullion, right? And I told them, look, I'm gonna come back all the time. I'll buy 100 ounces at a time. I'll take all the stuff you guys don't want because I'm just gonna melt it and turn it into shot and pour my bars.
Right.
So they were like, oh, that's fine. So they created a deal with me and all that. And then, but what I really liked them for is when I got hurt, because I got hurt hammering all the freaking stamps into the bars. I got like this crazy nerve damage in my elbow, and then I had it in both elbows because I literally worked until one arm died, and then I started using the other one, and then I killed that one too.
Oh
So
man,
the nerve damage was so bad in my arms, I could barely turn the door handle to get out of my house. You know what I mean? Like, and I was in pain 24 hours a day. It felt like somebody was putting a freaking power drill into my elbow 24 hours a day for 3 years. Okay. I was hurting. I had to go, I'd lost everything, lost the business, moved in with family, had to get supported. I was fucked. And I had $140 to my name when I finally got better. Okay. And I went to Nevada Coin and I said, look, I know, I haven't been here for a while, blah, blah, blah. I got hurt, and I'm just trying to get back. I'm trying to get my business back, And they told me, oh yeah, no problem, Mike. We like you, blah, blah, blah. And I bought 7 ounces of silver. That was what I started back with, 7 ounces.
yeah.
And they kept hooking. I'd come back there 3 times a day sometimes, and they weren't making no money off me. They're making pennies off me, but they were doing it just to help me out and get me back on track. And that's why I love those people.
No,
The
that's
owner's name is Nick, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't know if he's an owner now, but I know he's like the boss over there for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I've been in there. I bought a couple things on Whatnot from him, and I picked them up in there. And I was talking to him a little bit.
And
They help. They help.
Nick could be a little dry sometimes, but if you get to know Nick, he's a pretty cool guy, man. He's pretty cool.
But that's
yeah.
a
I
lot of
found
these
that
coin shops,
that's
though.
pretty common in coin shops, though. They
Yeah.
keep you at arm's length until they
Yeah, yeah. But
you
nah,
know.
Nick's super cool, man.
Now I might I might hook you up with I don't know how well they'll do with getting you some blanks. But have you heard of First Mint? They're a local mint now here in town.
No, I have not. I'd love to know more about it though, for sure.
I'll send you I'll email you the link of the guy
I got
over there.
my screen. I got a bunch of fucking plastic bottles over here and shit. It's fucking horrible.
He might be
It's
able to, they
horrible.
might be able to get you some blanks cheaper, but I'm not sure. They're a little high priced, but they're new to town too, so
Yeah, I get a pretty good deal on them. I get them through one of my best friends, so I'm
okay.
pretty allegiant to him, but I'm always down to, hey, if he can't hook me up one day, maybe I like an in-town connection because maybe I'm really hurting one day and I need like 100 blanks pronto. That could be a good option. I like options,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, how many coins a day can you run?
If I'm working like all goddamn day, like an 18-hour day, I could probably do 50.
That's a good amount of coins, man.
It's a good
Yeah.
number.
I mean, it's
So we
like,
got
well, you think about what a coin press does, they'll do 50 in like freaking 10 minutes, you know, or
Right,
2 minutes.
right.
But
So what?
mine are different, you know, like my style is different. It's nobody makes coins like I do.
Now
yeah,
I noticed when you were doing the custom pieces, right? So you can set the laser up, and you can walk away from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You just tell the laser what to do and you walk away.
you could have multiple lasers going at one time.
You could. I got a couple.
Oh, you
Power
do?
bill.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a question from the chat. Conqueror Ball says, "Who were Pitt's early influences?"
That's easy. Mr. Zeke for sure was one of my earliest influences. I'll tell you guys how I came across hand poured silver because I was just buying coins from the coin shop before all that and bars and stuff like that. I was on YouTube and I seen this guy named Silver Vessel and he was showing these hand pours from Mr. Zeke. And I didn't even I was like, how do you find this guy? Like he kept saying Zeke. Oh, this is from Zeke. This is from Zeke. This is from Zeke. And I was like, I could not find the guy. And then finally I messaged him and said, who is this Zeke guy? Where's his channel at? How do I find him? And he goes, oh, his name's Mr. Zeke. And I was like, oh, so then I found him. And this was when hand poured silver was there wasn't even 10 people doing it. You know what I mean? There was like maybe 4 or 5. And I was super into it. I was like, man, this is really cool. Then I found Vulcan 5678. And you guys might have heard of like Vulcan and Mr. Vulcan back in the day. I don't know how many people have been around for a while, but I've been in this 10 years, you know. And so I really liked their stuff, and I started talking to them, and I started thinking, I was like, man, I wonder if I gold plated some of these hand pours, if people would be into that. And I did it. So I bought a bunch of stuff off these guys, and I started gold plating it, and we sold really good together. I had a deal with YPS. I was gold plating a lot of his stuff, and we had a good deal going there. And then eventually I was like, man, I want to start pouring my own bars. So I bought all the stuff and I started doing it, you know. But Mr. Zeke is the guy that came to my house and actually showed me how to pour.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So is he a local? He's a local guy, or he was just in
Nah,
town?
man. He was out here for he worked for like a gun shop, and he was out here for SHOT Show, and he stopped by the house after the show one day and helped me out.
Oh, okay.
Nice. He did have a YouTube channel, but he hasn't posted anything in 2 years.
Oh yeah, he's been gone, dude. Like I am like the last of a dying breed, bro. That all the people that I started with are gone, you know, except for I think the Bear is going to start pouring silver again. But everybody that was around when I started, they're dinosaurs and gone now.
Well, you said YPS. Are you talking Jaeger?
Yeah,
Port?
Jaeger's poured silver. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still around.
A couple of Jaeger pieces. Yeah. Heck yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, we got a couple of guys in our chat. FG Stacker, you ever seen FG stuff?
I have not.
Yeah, check him out. FG Stacker, Cartier Silver. There's another guy. He's a local Florida guy by me. Who else? Vegas that we know that pours. T-Bird. T-Bird stacking. He was in the room just before. Yeah, everybody seems to be kind of getting into it. It's like I love watching the videos, and everything I see I want, but I would never think about doing it.
Yeah, man, it's just crazy to see how it's grown. You know, like when I was doing it, me and like a group of people we called ourselves the Metals Mafia back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
And we just it was like 5 or 6 of us that like to pour silver, and we just all would talk to each other all day, talking about different techniques and stuff like that. And we really refined the hand poured silver game, like to where it is. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people don't know. You know, it's a long time ago. People come and go, and shit gets forgotten. But like that little group, that Metals Mafia group, we like pioneered this shit, dude. And I know a lot of people don't know that, but I'm saying it.
Yeah, somebody's got to say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like me, the Bear, Vulcan, Bay City Bullion. But he didn't even pour back then. He was just a part of the group and talked with us a lot. But now he pours and he does awesome stuff.
I think
But it's
I've
just
seen
crazy to see. Just crazy to see it go from like 10 people to hundreds. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, no,
I think I've
it's
seen some of your pours in coin shop in Indiana, and my brother said he thinks he's seen some there too,
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I've poured freaking
which is
tens of
cool.
thousands of ounces.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure you ship all over the world.
Yeah, I absolutely do. Japan, Australia, freaking you name it. I'm shipping there.
Well, you had done some buttons, and I have picked some up for Stacker Social for the UK.
Oh yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. They contracted me to make a couple buttons for them.
One of
Sweet.
the guys was in here just not too long ago. I don't know if he is still in here. Where'd he go?
Oh,
But
I can't believe anybody from the UK is here at night.
It was
It's 2, 3 in the morning over there now.
it was Craven. Stacking with Craven was in here.
Oh,
that,
Craven's
that ain't too late. It's
Nah,
It
nice to
is for
pour at
those guys.
nighttime, man. You know,
Those
it
guys
ain't
don't
so
stay
bad.
up too late, I don't think. Yeah, Stacking with Craven was in here for a second. I think.
yeah, somebody with a regular job though, you're thinking in terms of yourself. You know,
Oh
you
yeah,
probably do your best work from midnight to 6 a.m.
yeah, that is true.
You know,
Yeah,
nobody
Craven was in
bothering
here.
you.
His name still shows up, so he might have this on while he's sleeping. Who knows? It is 2 almost 3 o'clock in the morning their time. So
Yeah,
they got some guys that do some good work over there too.
Dude, they got some very talented dudes over there.
Silver Punk.
Silver Punk does awesome stuff.
Yep.
I
The
haven't
Coin
seen nothing
Cutter.
he's done. Who's the real top dog? RPM, is that Rio Precious Metals?
Yeah, I'm not familiar
Um
with him.
That
yeah, I'm
that
not
guy
familiar
is
with
the
him.
top dog in the UK. I ain't seen nobody produce anything half as nice as what he's producing.
There is one of the UK guys is coming over for the show.
Oh
What the
yeah,
hell
who
is
is
his
it?
name?
Oh, now you're gonna blow my mind.
I gotta
Yeah, he's a poor guy though.
um it
I'll tell you
is
what, Silver Punk, check him out. He does some nice stuff.
Liquid
You'll like
Metals
what he does.
UK. Liquid Metals UK is gonna be here for the coin show.
Yeah, I've met up with him at a coin show or two.
I
I
think
come for the after parties. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are y'all doing after the coin show? Let's go get drunk. Let's
We
go
go
to
to
he's
Big
Fremont
Chicken.
Street and get drunk. Let's go.
he's gonna be with Reckless Metals, I think. They got a table too. If I remember right. I think
Never
it's
heard
gonna
of
be
him.
Reckless Metals, and then the UK guy and maybe OC Stacker,
Mm.
possibly.
Yeah,
We were
I probably won't be with that group, but I'll be doing some.
You guys start talking about Pitt never really explained what he does. Yeah, we did. We just talked about it. So where did you come up with your name Pit Bullion from? Are you a fan of pit bulls?
Yeah, I've always had pit bulls growing up, and I still got like my boy got Buck right here. He's bugging me right now. He's a pit
Yeah.
bull husky.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say he don't
I was
look like
gonna
a straight pit bull, but
He's the first ever. He's so I always had regular pits, but when I saw this breed, I was like, man, fuck. He's just a good looking. They're good looking dogs, man. These pit huskies. They call
yeah,
them
yeah.
pit skis.
Pit
So
skis.
I got one of him. He's a good dog, man. He's a lot different than a pit bull though, like a regular pit bull. He
I
a
got I
little
got
more
two
feisty.
pits.
Yeah, but anyway, I was sitting with my first pit bull. I was sitting in the living room, and I was trying to think of a good name for the company, you know. And I was racking my brain on all sorts of different shit, but I ended up just looking at him, and I was like, Pit Bull, Bullion, because I was gonna call my name like something Bullion or something Metals or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I was just like a Pit Bull, Pit Bullion, Pit Bull. Oh, hey, and that's like that's it. That's my name, So
Yeah,
it just worked out.
it definitely flows off the tongue for sure.
Yeah, I like it. It was a good choice, I think.
No doubt. And the logo is freaking awesome too, man.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I tried to change it one time, and a bunch of people got mad. They're like, "No, what happened to? What are we gonna do with the old logo?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" I was like, "I'll just keep the old one." You know.
It was funny. So I have two pits, and I was on vacation for my birthday, and I come home, and my wife was like, "I was trying to find you a silver piece, you know, with a pit bull on there, and I looked, and I found one in the UK, but it was expensive to get over here. And then I found some guy named Pit Bullion, and I was gonna buy a piece, but his logo looks mean." And I'm like, "I know Pit Bullion." I'm like, "Yeah, he's a local pourer. I know that guy." Because she doesn't really know anything about. She doesn't follow the silvers or anything, silver or precious metals or anything, so. I'm like, yeah, I know Pitbull. I'm like, I know what you're talking about. Because our pits still have their ears and they're sweet looking little butt heads.
Yeah, I never cut the ears. I don't like cutting the ears, man. My
Yeah,
logo's got the ears cut, but I don't. I never cut my dog's ears, or I don't cut. I ain't mutilating my dog, man. You know,
yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
couldn't.
not cool.
Yeah,
my
we
dog's
couldn't
not
do
out
it.
here to look mean or anything. My dog is just here to have fun, bro. Look at this fucker, man. He just, hey, Buck, huh? See, he's just a nice dog, man. Everybody
Yeah,
even tells me at the dog park he's the nicest dog there. He's just a lover, man. This dog right here, I don't know. For some reason, this dog has my heart a lot more than the other ones did. For some reason, he's just a
They'll
good
do
boy.
that. They'll
Yeah.
do that. There's always
I mean,
one
I
in the
love them
crowd.
all, you know. So don't get me wrong, but this guy right here is just there's something special about him. I don't know what it is. I get a little bit softer every time I got to put one down. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Yeah, that's why I told my wife, I said I didn't want any, and then we end up with two of them. So
Yeah, that's the hardest part is when you got to let go, man. It's not fun.
Mm. Where's your dogs, Vegas?
they're out in the probably hanging with the wife.
Uh,
Yeah, you
I
know
got
the
a
dogs love the ladies, bro. I don't know what it is, but they love the ladies.
There's my
there you
oldest one,
Oh
and
yeah, that's good looking.
there's
So
my
I had
youngest.
one like that. I had a tan one like that, and for my
Yeah,
first dog,
so my boys.
yeah, yeah, I missed that
Yeah,
first one,
they,
man. He was a good dog.
they protect the wife when I'm not around, so that's good. You know, she's like, that's how she talked me into it. Well, when you're not home, I need somebody here, and blah. I'm like, all right, we'll get one. Then of course, one has to have someone to play with, so of course, I had to get another one.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I had to
I
put the
only like
stop
having
to
one.
though.
I got a
I had to,
2 animal limit at my house. So I already got a cat. My cat's been around for 17 years. This is the third dog I've had she's gone through.
holy smokes, that's an
Yeah,
old cat.
the other night when you had to excuse yourself, you put the camera on the cat, and the cat didn't even move, man. Cat was
No,
just chilling.
she's 17, bro. She barely moves ever.
I was laughing so hard. I was like, "Look at this cat." I'm like, trying, trying to
Yeah,
talk to the
dude,
cat.
Tina is a celebrity. She's been around for a minute. Anybody who
Yeah.
knows me knows Tina.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
But what got you into stacking?
So I was at my aunt's house one day, and she's like, you know, I used to talk with her late night. She's a night owl like me, so we'd stay up at night, everybody be asleep, and I'd start talking to her, and she'd be like, she was said, "Oh, your cousin Paul's collecting silver," and I was like, "What, like chains and shit or jewelry?" She says, "No, like coins." I'm like, "Coins?" I didn't even know what she was talking about, so I started googling it. And I went down the rabbit hole, and next thing you know, next day I'm buying a kilo of Pamp Silver. You know, the Lady Fortuna. I had a first bar I ever bought was a kilo, Lady Fortuna.
Nice.
And then from there, I got that thing in the mail and was like, "Oof!" I was just on it after that, bro. I got an addictive personality, so when I like
I mean,
something, I do that shit to death.
Yeah.
you grab a kilo as your first piece. I could see how that gets addicting. I think I with a
Yeah,
10-ounce bar, I my first 10-ounce bar, I was like, holy cow, I like this, and so I could yeah, I've held some bigger pieces, and I was like, man, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I had a lot of
you got
money
to
back
work
then.
your
I
way
didn't
up
know
to
what
the
to do
big
with it,
time.
so it was a good thing for me.
You got to work
Yeah.
your way up to the big time, though. That's like banging Pam Anderson your first time out.
Hey, bro, I had a lot of money back then, bro. I was looking for places to spend it.
So Conqueror Balls comes up with another question. What are Pit Bullion's biggest turnoffs when viewing poured silver pieces? His personal do's and don'ts.
Mm. So like other people's stuff or my stuff?
I'm guessing he means like other people's stuff.
Laziness.
We were
Uh,
talking about that a little bit before we hopped
crappy
on.
pours that you know you should have melted, but you're still trying to sell it to people. I don't like that shit.
What percentage, like when you're doing pours, right? What percentage of your stuff do you actually have to melt back?
Well, I see. Here's the thing, dude. Like I don't do a lot of sand casts anymore. So I mean, I've poured thousands of buttons now and thousands of bars. I don't fuck up too often. You know what I mean? If I pour 100, I might mess up 4 or 5,
Right.
and
Yeah.
so I'm pretty good at it, you know. But like back in the sand casting days, dude, like I'm picky, bro. Like I got OCD. If I like, here's my creed. If I won't buy it, I'm not selling it, and
That's
I'm
good.
picky. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's just the way I like to work my business.
Yep.
But
And that's
laziness,
why you get more money for your stuff.
yeah. But laziness and like just blatantly copying people's style and shit like that bothers me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
That's my
Littlefoot
biggest turnoffs, I'd say.
Littlefoot wanted to know, have you ever tried pouring gold?
Yeah, I poured a little bit, you know, but it's not a lot of customers for it.
No, that
At least there wasn't back in the day, you know. I guess there's a few more nowadays.
I would imagine there'd be less now with it being 3,600 an ounce. Right?
Oh man, dude, it's crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy. It's funny when I started, silver was like 30 something dollars an ounce. Then it got into the 20s and everybody's all happy. And I saw it go all the way down to like $12.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then now it's freaking 40 something. So I've seen it kind of go for full circle.
Now, were you loading up at $12 or?
Oh god, dude, I'm freaking buying like an animal at freaking the teens.
Yeah.
I don't see it
I,
going
I
in
never, I never
there.
got to experience that because I started only 2 years ago.
Yeah, so where you started in the 20s?
Yeah, low 20s.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with low 20s. I'll take low 20s, you know?
Now you will.
Yeah, I'll take it all day.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
As soon as it hit 30, I was getting scared. And now that it's tipping 40s, I'm like, dude, this is just it's kind of good for manufacturers because there's not a whole lot of people jumping into the game with $41 ounce silver trying to pour, you know, like it's an expensive, it's instead of it being 2 or 3 grand to get in, you know, now you're like 4 grand and you start pricing people out, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do
Yeah.
that quick, I'm sure.
Like back in the day when it was in the teens, it's like, oh, I could buy 10 ounce or 20 ounces of silver and a crucible and a torch, and it cost me $500, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
And now you're looking at a couple G's if you want to step into this and do it correctly. And that's just a start, you know? Like I have fucking tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I
I
can
think
imagine.
you were saying, didn't you say that one of your lasers like 10 grand or something, right?
20,
20. Oh,
you know?
Well, yeah, he was saying that it can cut through just about anything, and those are no joke. Those are
Yeah,
no joke for
they
sure.
start to get real expensive, dude, once you start getting that high up wattage.
I
yeah, I
was
would imagine. Your
I was
freaking electric
eyeballing
bill
some,
must be
but
at like 4 digits.
No, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
so Conqueror Ball says with rising price and silver costs, do you plan on pouring any copper?
Never.
Never. No
I
no
fucking
copper.
hate copper. Copper is the dirtiest, nastiest, most disgusting metal I've ever tried to pour in my life. That and
You
sterling.
tried to
I'll
do it.
never pour some sterling again, dude. I learned I learned my lesson on copper and sterling long ago. I am not pouring that junk. Too dirty
Now,
and
what does it do? It
disgusting.
just messes up your equipment?
It doesn't mess up anything. It's just gross. It's got so much crap in it. It's not pure. It's so pure, like 999 silver is it's all that, you know what I mean? But when you start mixing other metals and shit in there, it's weird, man. It pours like copper pours like a freaking paste. So does sterling. It's like a paste. It's not like I'd say silver has like the consistency of like milk. You know what I mean when you're pouring it, and
Yeah.
the other ones are like thick and gross. You know,
Now, silver has a lower melting point, though, right, than copper, or am I wrong on that?
I'm not sure to be honest with you.
Can't remember.
I'm
Matt
surprised you haven't
Wingate
looked
says
that up
what's
yet, Vegas.
I just got
Matt
a
Wingate
forge,
says
man. That thing will melt anything.
Matt Wingate says what's the craziest piece you've poured?
I really like I poured a kilo ship one time, and it was pretty freaking awesome. And it stood up too, which made me even more happy.
And that was Sandcast.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever do any
It's
lost
a big
wax
pour.
or
What's that?
lost wax casting or?
No, I did want to get into it. So before I got my laser, I was like bouncing back and forth. Do I want to do lost wax? Do I want to buy this laser? And I chose the laser over the lost wax because, man, I knew a couple guys that were doing lost wax and they were having a real hard time with it. So I was like, you know what? I don't really want to deal. I don't want to deal with something that's going to make me go crazy because I will. If it's not perfect, you know what I mean? It's getting melted and it takes a long time to put those things together.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why,
So the
you know,
melting,
people charging $100 an ounce
Mhm.
or more
the
now, probably.
melting point
Probably.
of silver is less than half of copper.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
really? Damn.
Yeah, FG was saying several
Copper is
hundred
about,
degrees difference.
yeah, copper is about, this can't be right. That can't be
I'm
right.
looking it up.
I am
No, it's
too.
not.
It
It's
can,
not. It's damn near the same, dude. There's like a
Really?
70-degree difference.
yeah, this is something, I don't know what the heck. Copilot search came up with some shit. I'm like,
Copper's
it does not, if it is not
1984.
1,000, yeah.
Yeah, and silver. I think I set my furnaces to like 2050 or something like that. So pretty
Yeah, that,
similar.
yeah, I just
You
saw
might need
that.
a couple hundred extra degrees for copper, maybe like 2300, 2400 to melt it or something.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was AI's Copilot giving me that answer.
Oh boy. It's
So you
gonna
should have
launch
went to
the missiles
went
next.
to Chat GPT, bro. They would have hooked you up.
Yeah. Grok.
Littlefoot says, does Pit Bullion have a price that silver can hit to stop him from buying?
Never, never
Yeah.
ever. Nope. I've consolidated a lot since it's gone up. You know, like I've consolidated a lot to put back into my business. You know, so like I had a lot. I had like 5,000 ounces at one point, and then when I got hurt, I really dug into that pretty bad. You know, I dug into that till it was like at 1,000 ounces, and then because I was down for 3 years,
Yeah.
and then from there I kept digging into it to just put back into the business. You know, so.
Yep.
My stack now is just down to a few hundred ounces of things I truly love and I've gotten over the years, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So more of a collection, you think, or?
Oh yeah, I'm not stacking for weight. I'm stacking because I like it. You know what I mean? I can't collect things just for weight. Like I can't buy 1,000 buffaloes. It doesn't do anything for me. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even still be collecting silver if that was how I stacked. I gotta buy stuff that I think is cool and unique and worth my money, you know?
Yeah. So, a question or a statement that everybody always makes is they always say, I never was a good saver until I started stacking silver. Does
Because
that
it's a little
apply to
bit hard.
you?
It's easy to pull money out of the safe and go spend it. You got to take your silver out. You're attached to it. You got to take it to the coin shop, get ripped off. You know,
Yeah.
it's a hefty process to go through. You know what I mean? Like it makes you not want to sell the shit.
Plus, like you said before, though, if you have like any kind of obsessive compulsive behavior, you want to keep buying. You want to see something, you want to buy it.
That's right.
So it forces
It's
you
a fucking
to.
lifestyle, bro. It ain't just
It
like
is
a hobby. That's just a lifestyle, man.
totally. Yeah. No doubt about it. Yeah, no, I was not a great saver up until then. I mean, I was like, all right, I pay my house off, that kind of stuff, pay bills, but not a great saver. Not at
Shit,
all.
I spent all my money on rims, car stereos, and strippers when I was fucking before silver, bro.
Now, are
Yeah.
you originally a Vegas guy?
So I moved out here when I was like 15,
Okay.
and
When you
I'm
say out,
41.
where from? Where you originally from?
California, LA County.
Oh, okay.
Close enough.
You know,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
same thing now because
I was getting in
everybody
trouble
from
as a kid,
California
so
lives
they
in
shipped me
Vegas.
out here.
It's a, it's a good town to come as a kid if you're getting in trouble elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll keep you out of trouble. We'll send them to Vegas.
Well, yeah, like they sent me to my aunt and uncle. My uncle was a kind of a scary dude. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I wasn't doing too much bad shit with him around. I'll tell you that.
he kept you in line.
Yeah, definitely. It
That's
wasn't
good.
just me either. Like, you know, my mom was kind of a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So just kind of was what it was. You know, she was on drugs and shit. So it was a
Yeah.
little rough.
Well, like I always like to say, everything that happened to you before today made you what you are today.
Yeah, man, I ain't sad about none of it. You know, I
Yeah.
had some hard times, I had some good times. You know, but here's the thing: if your whole life was just freaking great, you know, you wouldn't even think it was. You know, you
Yeah,
got to
you
have the
wouldn't know
hard
the
times for
difference.
the
Yeah,
good times to feel good, right?
absolutely. Yes. Yeah, no doubt. You need something to compare it to.
Exactly, because every day was great. You wouldn't even appreciate it. Just be
True.
normal.
No doubt. Rims. Who said that? Oh, Conqueror.
Yeah, man, I was spending like $7,000 on rims and shit. I was stupid.
Yeah. So you show your face on whatnot. I'm thinking you're probably late 30s, mid
41,
30s. Hmm.
41.
See, you look good for your age.
I try, man.
Littlefoot says, "Do the lasers make the power bill crazy high?"
Nah, not really.
I imagine they're pretty efficient nowadays.
Yeah. It's just me in this house. You know what I mean? So I used to grow a bunch of weed back in the day. That was a high electricity bill. I'll tell you that, man. That was a big electricity bill.
Yeah,
The good
those
old
lights
days.
take a lot. Those
Yeah.
lights take a lot more energy than a laser would.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
that was what I did, man. I did that from 18 to 30 something, and then when it went legal, I knew I had to pivot and do something different. So I got into silver.
yeah,
Nice.
that changed things a lot. We
It
got
did for me.
Diaxis in the chat now. He's a UK guy there. 3 a.m. to his time.
Diaxis, yeah.
Yeah, he's wide awake, getting in the chat. What's up, Diaxis? Good to see you. Yeah, those grow lights take up a lot more, especially before
Yeah, this was
everything
long
became
before
legal.
LED. Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't LED lights you were using, that's for sure.
Oh,
dude,
they
it was
do it. They
wild
use
back in the
LED
day.
now.
Yeah,
I think
I
they
didn't even
do.
know
Yeah,
that.
dude, they're using LED. Their whole grow setup's like 600 watts. Like, I'm
yeah,
like, damn, bro, I had like fucking 7,000 watts going through my house back in the day.
Right?
yeah. That's how they used
Helicopter
to
goes
find
over
grow
your house. It
houses.
looks like it's on fire.
Bro, I
Yeah,
had so many close calls with that shit. Oh my god, dude.
your
I
meter
could
on the
tell
side
y'all
of the house
stories for
is
days, but I
spinning.
don't know if I want to tell them on the live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Power meter on the side of the house is just burning itself up.
Breaking into the freaking power meters and stealing power, all that kind of shit.
My
Yeah,
brother
no, I
says
know,
that.
dude. Used to.
My brother says that's how you had all the money to blow. Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh yeah, that is that. Yeah, that is. And I
Especially in
dated
this
a
town.
stripper who made like 10 G's a week.
Oh,
That
nice.
that'll do it too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good for pit bullion for a while.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I didn't know what to do with all the goddamn money. I'd wake up every day, get my car washed, buy a new pair of clothes, freaking go hustle all day, go home, eat a fucking $200 dinner, and call it a day. You know,
And then
Nice.
go buy some
then
rims the
go
next
pick up my stripper girlfriend at 2 a.m. from the strip club.
day.
Sweet.
Yeah, those were fun days. I wouldn't trade nothing. I wouldn't trade any of that shit for the world.
Yeah, no
Th-
doubt,
th-
man. Like I
This was
said,
this was before
everything you did makes
24s,
you who you
bro.
are.
I was sitting on 22s, like the king of the world.
I was
There
gonna
you
say
go.
20s were big back in when I was growing
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Your
The
20s, you were
20s, but then
balling.
I had 20. I had a truck, so I had to get 22s.
Now it's like 20s are on everything. 20s are on Honda Accords.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think my Kia's got like 18s on it and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are fun days, man. I wouldn't trade nothing I did for the world. You know, I lived my life on my terms. I didn't have nobody telling me what to do, and that is priceless right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds like
And
you're still living on your terms and nobody
Oh
telling you
yeah, I
what
still
to do.
am. I'm
You're
just
all
not
right.
making all that money.
That's all right. You just gotta
Now I got to work harder for less
yeah,
money.
you got to ramp it up a little bit. You're doing fine, I'm sure.
I mean, I pay the bills, but it's I ain't living in the lap of luxury over here. I'm just we're barely getting by, bro. We're paying the bills every month and just trying to make it over here.
Well, now a $200 dinner is like McDonald's.
No, you're telling me, dude. Jesus. Look, I don't go out to dinner unless it's a Groupon.
We're going to Four Kegs tonight.
Oh God, I love Four Kegs, bro. I used to live right behind Four Kegs. So that very next street, Bromley, the little side street, I used to live there like my whole childhood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I was going to
I've
Four
only been
Kegs
there
on the
once. I've
constant.
only been there once, but it was fun, man.
God, I love Four Kegs, bro. The Philly steaks at Four Kegs, banging, dude.
I've
Yeah.
never even been there. You went there with LBS when you were in town. I
I
remember.
did. Yeah, yeah. He took me there. It was freaking awesome.
Dude, I spent like 5 birthdays at Four Kegs.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's my favorite dive bar, man.
Now,
There's a lot
there's
of
a
good dive
couple of
bars.
those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which was the one that we went to? The one on
Jones in
Jones,
95.
right? Jones, right?
Yep, Jones in 95 is the only Four Kegs, I believe.
Is it the
Yeah,
only
that's
one? I thought there
Yeah,
was.
there's other places called Kegs or something like that, but they're not Four Kegs.
I got you.
Yeah. When I was going to school at Western High School, one of the kids that went there, his dad owned that place.
Oh yeah.
oh, there you go.
Mhm.
Nice.
So he used to let
Oh,
you in when you were 17?
What's that?
Did he used to let you in when you were 17?
So they let you in to order food, but then you'd have to bounce. You know, you couldn't just chill there and hang out or nothing. But if you wanted to go in, order food, and sit and wait till your food came out, they'd be cool with you.
Yeah.
You didn't pull up a chair to the slot machines at the bar?
Yeah, I'd sit by the cigarette machine.
Yeah.
Back when they had one, I'd be sitting by the cigarette machine just waiting for my food to get made.
Yeah. It's a kind of a funny setup there. Like you walk into the bar section and then you kind of walk around to the back. And
Yeah,
it's
and then they put up like glass doors now. You know, like
yeah.
back in the day, there was no glass doors or none of that. You know, it was all
No,
open.
it's completely separated now.
Yeah, so now the kids can walk in and go straight to that side, and they could sit on that side all they want. You know, because you're
Yeah.
separated from the bar area.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say that when the time we were there was kids all back there and everything.
Yep, yep, yep. Should I
Like
bring my daughter there all the
going
time to go
legit.
eat?
So Pit Bullion, so where do you come up with your artwork ideas? Just from that's just all you, all yourself thinking
No,
with
I
those?
random shit online. You know, I just look online until I find stuff I like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever dabbled into AI for artwork or
A little bit, a little bit. So like my little whatnot, like bookmark or whatever. I did that on AI.
okay.
It came out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
AI is amazing for art, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
That's
the
one
art I
thing
do is like kind of
it's
specific. It's got to be like black and white, and it's got to be a certain style. I can't use anything with really color, otherwise the laser just sees it as black. You know,
yeah.
so it
Yeah.
won't come out good.
Yeah, I saw that the other night when you were doing the what the hell was it? The Misfits thing with the Kennedy shot?
Yeah, yeah. So like it looked good for a second, but then when I went and tried to do it, it was just blah. It didn't look good at
Yeah.
all.
I wonder if you like the red part, if you turn that silver, you'd still see it, you know?
Yeah, see, but I'm dumb, bro. Like I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. So like I'm good at what I know how to do, but like I'm no artist. so so trying to like do stuff like that, I'd be like, you know,
Yeah, but you have such artistic pieces. I mean,
yeah, but I don't do the art. I find the art. I buy art.
oh, I got you. I got you.
You know, like when I did my art bars back in the day, I would think of the design and I could see it in my head, but I couldn't make it, you know? So I finally found an artist that like we were on the same page. I would tell him what I wanted and he could make it exactly the way I saw it in my head. And
Yeah.
that was cool for a minute. But then the art bar scene dried up.
You got to go to like the local high school's art class, you know, like, okay, so I'm looking for a chick on a stripper
Right?
pole.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It took me, I went through 100 artists before I found one that I liked. And
Yeah.
every once in a while, I'll have him jot me something up to laser, you know? Like when people want customs, I go to that guy. And I'll say, look, they want this, 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 and this. Make it happen, you know, and he'll come back and make something good for me.
So
Now
what is
you
that
start with
question that Conqueror has there?
Conqueror says, I would like to design an art bar series. Any idea what the cost would be to produce approximately 50 1-ounce bars if he supplies the silver?
Yeah, I don't know anybody that'll do that for you. And art bars, as far as I know, there's practically nowhere to get them done right now. And if you wanted to do that, if you want to make them any of the mints that are out here, you're looking at least 100 bars. They won't even. I don't even think they'll work with you for 50, and they won't take your silver neither. You're gonna have to come up with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Dyes are gonna be a couple thousand. Then the silver cost and the strike fees. I mean, you're looking at serious money, dude. Serious money.
Maybe he's reaching out to you to do it.
I can't make art bars.
Yeah, that's got to be done on a
Yeah, that's a $500,000 machine to make those things.
yeah.
So when
Yeah,
you
that's-
start with a 1 ounce round, how much gets eaten away? Does it stay? I mean, it's got to take a
About a
little
gram
bit,
or
right?
two. I do a really deep engraving, so it's about a gram or two, depending on how intricate the design is.
Yeah,
Most
I
of-
noticed that you put your weight on there, 29 grams, 30 grams, whatever.
Yeah. But most of the stuff I've been doing is 29 grams because I've been trying to do more intricate stuff on the coins.
Yeah, and if you're gonna err, you might as well err to the low side. You don't want to have somebody coming back saying, "I'm a
Mhm.
10th of a gram shy."
Yeah, I've kind of been more just saying 29 for everything lately. I really wanted it to be 30, dude. I really did because I feel like I could be like, oh, I'm just like a panda, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but I just the one to go as deep as I want and as much detail as I want, I gotta go 29. Unfortunately, that one little gram kind of pisses me off. And trust me, it's like 29.9 grams. You know what I mean? But I gotta say 29.
Yeah. And it's not like you're gonna get the guy to make you 32-gram rounds because it ain't worth
So
it
I'm
for him.
so I'm actually working on that with one of the mints. And they
Uh-huh.
said they'll do it, but I got to buy 500 at a time. And I was like, fuck. Maybe when silver goes down a little bit, we can revisit that idea, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. What did we just looked at something where I had talked about making some custom pieces and they wanted 1,000 minimum.
Yeah, see? Like you're looking like nobody's really gonna do like, 50s or 100 was pretty good. But see, here's the thing, like I'll give you guys a little tidbit here, okay? All the art bars you guys have seen producers coming out with lately, well, not lately because nobody's coming out with anything pretty much lately. They're all getting them made in China,
Yes.
and that guy is not making shit for anybody anymore because of the tariffs. So that's why you're not seeing all the art bars flooding the market anymore because they can't use that guy anymore.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
That shuts everything down. Yeah.
It shut it down, bro. It really did. The tariffs fucked it all.
Yeah, but you know what? That opens it up for somebody to do it here if it's worth it.
It does, but everybody here is going to charge 3 times what that guy charges.
I got you.
That guy was like really good priced, man, really good priced. And he wasn't like ripping you off for the dyes and all that. He was super freaking competitive, dude.
Yeah. Well,
I think
go ahead, man. Sorry.
I think with First Mint, I reached out. They had initially implemented like a custom round type program, and I think to get a die made, it was like 1,500. I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was $5 over, I think, for each round.
Oh,
They were
that's a
charging.
good price. That's a good price for a strike.
I think, if I remember right, that was
Yeah.
a year ago. I think at
So
least.
I'll give you a for instance here. The China guy was like 150 a die.
Yeah.
Oh
I can
yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
And the strikes were $6, dude. You know what I mean? So it was a big fucking difference, dude.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was using that dude, man. But now nobody's
yeah,
using him no more because he won't sell.
But $6, right? So you're talking silver price, $6, shipping. How the hell do they do it? I don't know how.
Dude, I don't know. I was getting like 100 art bars. No, 200. I was getting like 200 art bars made, shipped to my house for like $6,000. It was freaking great. This is, of course, silver was a lot cheaper. It was like 20. It ended up being like $30 a bar for me to make. And then I was able to sell them for like 50, 55.
That's a good return.
It was a great
very good.
return. I made a shit ton of money for a while, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
now it's gone, you know?
So were you getting them? Were they one sided and then you lasered the other side? Is that what you did, or?
No, this guy was making the whole thing. I wasn't doing shit,
Oh,
but
okay.
just
So you got a
buying
finished
from him and
product.
reselling. Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
I'd come up with the art, send it to him. He'd turn it into a bar, and I'd resell it.
Nice.
He was just
So
a middleman.
there you go. So what kind of stuff is out there with your? It's got your name on it, or
Yeah, I
okay.
think I got some stuff laying around here. Oh, here we go.
Wait,
I
let me
got
make.
something laying right here. So this one was an enamel that he did. Let me get this out of here. Like, no, I better turn on a light. Okay. But like, I mean, he did great work, bro. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
look at that.
Yeah. That's an enamel. That's a strike and then enamel. That's not just a sticker. You know what I mean?
So it's not just a flat side with
No,
like
no.
UV ink
Like
or whatever.
you see, it's minted. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
cool
nice
bar.
bar. Yeah.
Me and All Chips did that. I don't know if you guys ever heard of All Chips.
No,
No.
that's a good piece.
He makes all the Scrooge McDuck bars and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Littlefoot.
let me see here. I don't think I have any more art bars left. I think I sold them all. I liquidated. Oh, no, I got a couple here.
Yeah, Littlefoot says Canadian Silver Seeker has a mint that used to do $250. Wait, 250 of two separate designs, but he did have to purchase the dies.
Oh
And he
man,
was
that's
doing
neat.
1 gram reds. That's
That's
a
a
good
two
one.
ounce. That's a 2 ounce high relief.
And that's antiqued.
Yeah.
And he did all that work too, the antique work.
You know what? I didn't like his antique job, so I used to do it myself.
I got you.
I
That's
like the
sweet.
little pit bull at the bottom.
Yeah. He's robbing a gun store, so it's like the pit. So the storyline was the Monopoly man was out there just robbing all the Pit Bullion establishments. So it's like Pit Bullion gun store, the Pit Bullion bank, like all the Pit Bullion casino, like all these different things that I had him robbing or whatever.
What's on the other side of that one?
Oh, shit.
I remember seeing those on your page not too
Oh yeah,
far
yeah.
back.
That's nice. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna be totally out of that now, or
yeah, I don't, and not unless the guy opens back up. I might try it again, but the market got real flooded, and I think I'm just going to do my own thing now.
I think I remember looking maybe about a year ago, and I think those were on your website, if I remember correctly. Not too long ago, right?
Yeah, no, maybe a year ago, something like that.
Yeah. Now, is the Doc Bullion something of yours?
Yeah, that's my creation.
Nice.
Yeah, I sold a lot of those, bro. A lot of those.
Who was it? Somebody had some of that, and they did an unboxing. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was the Kansas Kid or damn, I forgot who it was. But they said they saw it and they had to pick it up. So
Yeah, I had a lot of people try to copy me on that, but dude, I made like I probably sold. Oh God, I don't even know. I made like $60,000 profit off those in 1 year during COVID.
mm-hmm.
So I don't even know what retail I sold, but god dang, I sold a ton of them. I was all
yeah,
day, every day, just making those fucking things, dude. I even employed my cousins to come over and help me make them to complete orders.
hey, it worked.
Yeah, dude, it took me out of the hole, bro. I was freaking living like a king with those things.
That was after your arms went bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it
that was
was
when
Kansas
I was
Kid.
starting to get better, though.
Kansas Kid put it up in the chat there. He was Doc Bullion.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I actually remembered something. I was right.
Yes, sir.
I knew it was
I come
somebody
up
in the
with a good
community.
idea. I come up with a good idea or two every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's all it takes is one
Sun
good
shines
idea.
on
And
a
you're
dog's
good.
ass every once in a while.
That's right. That's right.
So now you're running your whatnot shows, like you're gonna try and doing them once a day, a couple of times a week.
Yeah, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I might switch it up to Monday or Tuesday through Saturday, but for now, Monday through Friday.
Nice.
And I'll
And what
take
do you
like
do?
the
That's all.
weekend to kind of get some
What do you do?
things.
Like 2-3 hours?
So I try to do like 1 to 2 hours, depending on
Yeah.
how it's flowing. You know what I mean? But people
Yeah.
are really liking the custom stuff.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. It takes a lot of time though. You can see.
I'm really
Did you
I
bump your
can be
price
quick
up?
with it on some stuff, but other stuff it take me a little time to design it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I just been charging people $100 for a one-sided coin. It'll
Mhm.
have my standard back on there. You know, so like it'll be this on the back, and then it'll be whatever they want on the front. Not
Right.
whatever they want, like a lot of people send me pictures and I'm like, I can't use that, bro. I can't use that. I can't use that, So I have to kind of walk them through the design process, but I can usually just see what they want and make something close to it and that they like, Most people, I haven't had anybody be like, no, I just don't like this. I don't want it. Most people I can get it down and to something that they like.
So
Yeah.
now, if
Yeah.
anybody in the chat, we have a lot of people in the chat that like to have their own channel rounds and everything. So now
Hit
you
me
guys
up.
know,
Yeah.
reach out to Pit Bullion,
Yeah.
and
These are the
he can.
customs I did today. Like this guy freaking he's got obviously an AC and plumbing company. So we did, and he wanted a bullseye on there. His obviously bullseye AC and plumbing, right? So we did that for him today. I designed all that, and then this guy he just sent his logo, so that was easy. But it was kind of fucked up, so I had to add the T because
Oh, was it?
the T wouldn't come through, so I had to add that. So that was easy. And then she sent the logo for this. That was easy. This guy wanted an eagle and a flag, so we went online and we found a picture that suited his needs. And then I went ahead and got it in the form that the laser will read it. So that's good.
It's a
Nice.
Like,
pretty intricate eagle too.
yeah. It'll work out good. I mean, that laser gets detail like you wouldn't believe, dude.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's a lot of detail. How long does a laser take to cut that eagle?
That one
It seems like it'd take a little bit of time on that.
Yeah, that
probably
seems super detailed.
at the depth I cut probably about 12, 13 minutes.
That ain't bad.
Really? Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It
I
ain't
mean, for
good
a
neither
custom
though.
piece for mass production, that would be.
Oh yeah. For mass production, I got pieces, dude, that take, freaking 15, 20 minutes, side, but I like to make cool stuff, so I don't care. It's not like I have to sit there and cut it myself. I just cut it and go watch a TV.
Right. No,
Right,
that's
right.
true.
I just press play and go freaking watch some TV and set my timer and come back, switch it out, set my timer, switch it out.
That's like with
Yeah.
3D
So
printing. I've done a little bit of 3D printing work, and that's all it is with that too. You set it, and it even tells you how long it's going to take, so you know when to go. Hell, I
Yeah,
mean, I have an app. It sends me an alert when it's done. It's like your project is done, so you know to
yeah.
go
So it's cool
take it
because
off the
you
tray
can
and
go do
reset it.
other stuff. You can go do some packaging or do a live
Yeah.
stream or do whatever you want and then come back to it.
Conqueror Ball says, how many rounds for a minimum order?
One.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm not picky. I'm not trying to gouge or don't get me wrong, you're gonna give me $100 for that one round.
yeah,
But I'll design it for you and everything. You know what I mean? So and as
maybe
long as
maybe
it's
what
something
he's
I can
saying
do.
is maybe what he's saying is like, do you have like breakpoints? Like if they do 50, you give them a better price, that type of deal.
So the way I'm doing it is if you buy 20 plus, and I might lower that, depending on if I like you or not. But by the book, it's 20 plus, and I'll just charge you retail, dude. I'll just charge you the 67 I charge for everything else.
Right.
It's fair.
So that's pretty
I mean,
fair. And I won't charge you like to make the art or whatever, unless it's difficult. If it's really difficult and I gotta have my artist do it, well, you gotta pay him.
right.
Gotcha.
And like you said, it takes, you got to do a little bit of polishing and a little bit of antiquing if that's what they want. So
Yeah.
there's still time involved. It's not like,
It's 2.5 to 3 hours per piece of work that
yeah.
goes into every single one.
Yeah.
So I
So
mean, you got to be
when you do the
compensated for your
math on
time.
that, it's not like you're not making a fortune on it.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm very, very well priced, dude. Like I'm nicely priced for customers, like anybody else that's doing this, they're charging you $1.50, at least for a one-sided. I'll do a double-sided for that. But and I'm trying to get the word out there, so I'm trying to be competitive. Once things get better, I'm bumping my prices up.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
that's normal business. That's how you
Yeah,
got to do it.
and it's not because I'm mad at nobody. It's just, hey, that's how businesses work, dude.
Conqueror Ball says rounds only or any bars? Just rounds, right?
Rounds only. Yep, rounds only.
Rounds only.
Now, if you want a 1 ounce hand poured bar and you want me to put something on there, I'll do it, but only 1 ounce. 1 ounce poured bar, 1 ounce poured buttons, or coins.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew F. Any advice on where to buy gold in the 702? Maybe trade some silver in for gold.
Nevada coin.
Nevada coin is Pit Bullion spot.
Yep. They're the only coin shop in town that I will recommend to anybody. Not Nevada Coin Mart. Nevada Coin.
I went to
Big
Nevada
difference.
Coin Mart, my first coin shop I ever walked into, and the guy's like, "What can I help you with?" And I'm like, I'm just new to this. Usually I buy online. I just wanted to check out a coin shop. And right away he says, "Well, we're not going to be able to beat online prices." And I'm like, "Well, all right. So you're saying I'm wasting my time?" I'm like,
It's not what you were asking for anyway. You wanted to see
I'm
what he
like,
had, you know?
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
well, I can see how this is gonna go. I
Yeah, a
think I
lot of
spent
these
like
dudes are
5
crazy,
minutes
man. A
looking
lot of these
around,
coin
and
shops.
I looked around for 5 minutes, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just go scroll the internet.
Yeah, rubbed you
Thanks
the
for your
wrong.
time.
So I'll tell you guys a little story, and this shit's funny as hell, dude. Okay, so Nevada Coin on Flamingo and Jones area, like Flamingo and Torrey Pines area. It used to be ran by the father. Okay, and this is like 14 years ago. Okay, it used to be ran by the old man. And I used to go in there, dude. I swear to God, I felt like this guy was gonna shoot me, dude. Like he was scary, bro. Like he was scary. So I'm telling my friend, this is like me and my friend are just getting into silver back in these days. Okay, so I'm sitting at Jams at on Decatur and Charleston over there in the Home Depot parking lot. It's a breakfast place, right? I'm sitting there with my buddy and I'm telling him the story of how I walked into Nevada Coin and I just like the guy was like rude and fucking not nice and made me feel like I was a thief. He was like looking at me like, like I dare you to walk out of this motherfucker with something. And now granted, I'm a fucking I was a thug back then. But I had money, and I wasn't a
Yeah.
thief. But like he definitely scared the shit out of me, bro. But he had good shit over there. So I was telling him, I said, look, man, the dude is a little freaking aggro, but he's got good stuff over there. And I shit you not, I shit you guys not. His fucking son was sitting at the table over from me and overheard everything I said. And he
Oh,
leans
no.
over and he leans over and he says, are you talking about Nevada Coin or Nevada Coin Mart? And I said, Nevada Coin, it's right there over blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm his son. and, I, and I was like, oh, shit, Like, I'm over here, I'm over here telling this funny ass story, and he's like, I'm his son. He's like, look, man. He's like, I'm taking over the business. He's like, I'd really appreciate if you came back over there and gave us a shot. And I went back over there and they were so cool with me. Like just the whole vibe changed and they were super nice. And I never went back, dude. I stayed with them ever since that. But that was
yeah.
that was my little introductory to Nevada Coin. It was
Now,
pretty funny.
they got a huge Whatnot show. They got 2 channels.
Yeah, dude. I was surprised because Whatnot didn't even exist when I was buying off them back in the day. But yeah, and I even went on there the other day and I was like, oh man, I need to roll through there and come see you guys again. And they're like, yeah, come through, Pit Bullion. We miss you. So I'm like, I'm gonna go over there and see if they want to do some custom stuff actually for their show.
Yeah, I was just gonna
And
say
they
you got
have
to get your stuff on their show.
they have two
Yeah.
channels now.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're
I don't
killing it, dude. I've watched them and they're moving stuff over there. Whatnot has been so good for coin shops because coin shops were on the verge of death back in the day, like not too long ago. They were on the
Well,
before eBay Live and whatnot. They were dying, dude.
it's it's the I don't know how to put this. It might
They're
be
not our
good.
generation, bro. They're not our generation.
It might be good for coin shops, but I think it's bad for stacking in an aspect. Um, I know
You ain't
two
getting the
coin
deals
shops.
no more.
I know two coin shops that did whatnot,
Yeah.
and they both got out of it because it's a time suck, and there's the only for a coin shop to make money on whatnot, you have to be a shyster. You have to say that your one gold back is worth $15, and if somebody bids the fair price for it, you got to act pissed off, and you got to say you're getting ripped off, and you got to bitch and you got to moan. Otherwise, because it's these coin shops, I've talked to two of them, and they both tried to run shows. They don't make money on the auctions unless you're sitting there lying to people and being a real piece of shit, in my opinion.
So
Yeah,
And
there's a lot of
I
that.
agree with you. I agree with
and
you. But here's the deal. They
Nevada
got to
Coin's no different.
go
I've
ahead. Sorry.
watched their streams. I've watched Nevada Coins. I've watched their streams, and they sell a 1 ounce silver bar for $3 over, and they're telling you that you're ripping them off, and they're not going to be able to sell anymore. And then they run another one, and they get $10 over spot. I
But
mean,
they'd be
it's
fine with it if you walked into the shop and bought it for $3 over spot, though.
Right, well, they're not paying 7% to whatnot.
Exactly. You gotta factor in they're paying more. You know, they gotta pay fees. They have to charge you more. But
I
think
understand
about
all
the
that,
ease.
but the
But think
way
about
they're
the ease
selling
of
it to
it.
these people is just it's dirty, man. It's dirty. I hate to
It
tell you, it's dirty.
it
Some of
is
them,
it
some of them
is, and I
are.
feel you. I do feel you on that. I don't run my show like that, dude. I tell people
Oh, I
like
know you don't.
when I
I've
do my
seen your
mystery
stuff.
packs, I tell people, you know what I'm saying, look, dude, I don't want to sell you guys grams of silver for 60 something dollars. Because that's what I don't like about mystery pack games and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
you're bidding, you're bidding, you're bidding. Oh yeah, you want a gram. It's like, what the fuck you mean I want a gram? You know what I mean? Like that, nah, bro. So when I did my show, I'm like, look, I'm gonna come out with a brand new release. Nobody's even seen it yet, except for the guys that are on Whatnot. And I'm gonna sell the prototype, the 00, the 0, the number 1 through 10. So you're guaranteed to get one of those things in my mystery packs. And I start it at retail. If they want to bid higher, they can bid higher. But if it sells for retail, I don't give a fuck. But you're
Yeah.
gonna get exactly what you paid for with me, you know? And if you choose to keep bidding, that's on you. You know what I mean? But
Now,
I
when
try to start it fair. I try to start it at a fair point.
now you were saying back in the day that you kind of got the whole wheel thing started. What kind of
Yeah.
games were you running back then?
So back then we were doing like, okay, so back then we were doing the gram shit, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you guys. But
Yep.
it's because the math added up though. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we're doing the grams, and I think I binned them. I don't even think it was like an auction for the grams. It was like, okay, you know, each spin is $10 or whatever, right? So let's just say I had a 10 ounce bar sitting there. Now let's not even go into how much whatever. I would have like $300 worth of product, and if the whole thing sold out, I'd make like $50. You know, I wasn't making a mint off people, you know, but in order for somebody to win something big, a few people had to win something small. You know, that's
Of
just
course.
the math of it.
That's the
But
economics of it. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I was totally upfront with everybody, and I let them know exactly how it was going to work out.
You know what though? I mean, people that are playing those games, and I'm guilty of it myself. They're chasing that quarter ounce or 10th ounce of gold,
Yeah, yeah.
and they'll buy, $30 grams just
But
for the chance of winning that quarter ounce.
yeah, but I did the math on these games, bro. I trust me, I'm mathing these people's games, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're putting up $1,000 worth of shit, but they're making fucking 2,500. You know, like
Yeah, no,
it's a big,
some of them are
it's a
out there making
big
money.
percentage they're making, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, you
Hey,
look at Trader B.
my show today I was running grams.
Yeah.
Like I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? People know what it is, but like I think if you got $1,000 worth of product and you're making double your money, I think you're kind of freaking
Taking
you're kind of
advantage a little
ripping
bit.
people off. You know what I mean? Even if you made $200 off $1,000, that's pretty freaking good in bullion terms. You
That's
Oh,
know?
no doubt.
20%. Nothing wrong with that. I'll put
Exactly,
it to you
dude.
this way though. I made probably $50 today, just because like I don't start the bids at freaking $50 or $60.
Mm.
Like some of these channels do. It's $5 and I did a lot of them buck and go and a lot of the grams went for like $5. So it's costing me a little less than that, but I mean I'm not making huge profits and then the top prizes um
Well,
it's got to
yeah.
cover that. So
Yeah, like you said,
I,
for somebody to win big, a lot of people got to win small.
yeah,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
just the math of it all, you know.
I've seen some of these games though, and it's always at night, right? It's always midnight to 6 a.m.
Yeah,
They're,
because everybody's
they're
drunk.
they're
Everybody's on
selling,
there drunk, like bidding like crazy. Yeah.
they're selling spins for $400-500.
hmm
I've seen some of these games going $400-500. Now
I
they give
saw.
it away like 10 ounces of gold.
Yep. Yeah, I saw a 3 a.m. show the other day, dude. This guy was selling a $27,000 fucking set of gold coins, and he sold it. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Who's up this late spending 27 G's?
Right?
Like
Well,
what the hell's going on over here?"
I
Trader
do it. I
B,
don't know.
Trader B was running a full set of Carson Cities was the top
Jesus.
prize. It was like a 14 or 15,000 top prize.
Yeah, shit. I hope I get to that point one day. Damn.
Yeah, and they
I'm
were
I think a
making
struggling
lot of
to
more,
people
but they
run.
don't.
weren't shit coins.
I'm
Yeah,
struggling to get a $5 bid on a gram of gold. I'm like, what the like these people don't want to come off $5. And I'm like, how are these people getting freaking $300 bids for a quarter ounce gold piece and then the floor is a penny or a freaking a dime if you're lucky.
You
how
know what
many
it is
people
though?
you got in your shows?
Uh fuck. Today there was probably 10 average. But I
Yeah,
ran
see,
it at like it was like 8 a.m. our time, so it was like a weird time. I just had some spare time on my hands, so I figured I'd give it a shot and see what happened.
yeah, it did. Just be consistent and your numbers will grow. And when your numbers grow, your profits go up. That's just all that's how it works. You know what I mean? When you get
Yeah, like
50, 60, 70 people in your life, they're gonna spend more money on your stuff because there's more competition for them.
And
yeah,
you gotta, as you go along, you gotta ladder up your prizes too.
Yep.
yeah.
You just keep,
That's my whole goal because I don't want to continuously run 1 gram gold. I'd like to be doing 10 ounce, quarter ounce gold because the profit margins are better in the higher weight golds for me anyway. I can get a better deal on a 10th ounce gold than I can a gram.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're in the grind right now, bro. You're grinding
yeah,
right now. But once
yeah,
if you just
build an
stay
audience.
consistent, keep doing what you're doing, your numbers will grow, bro. You know what I mean? And once those numbers grow, then you're gonna see the fucking fruit of all the shit you've been doing, you know?
Yeah, for
yeah. I want
sure.
to try and get into like a pattern of doing it like every morning because I work nights. I work in the
Yeah, be
casino business,
consistent,
so
man. That's what I'm doing 5 days a week. Trust me, I don't want to be on there 5 days a week. I'd much rather do a 1 week, 1 day a week show. But I know that it's a grind, bro, and I have to build this audience. So it's every day, bro, 5 days a week. Bing, 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 bing. You got to do it, you know?
yeah.
Now, do you go
Blue
on the
collar.
same time every day, or
Yeah. So I've also consistency, bro, and time and shows. You know what I mean? So I'm like, today I went on a little early because I was doing the live with you guys. But normally I like to go on like 5 o'clock, 5:30 my time. I think I might push that back even to 6 because it's been fucking with me trying to get to the post office and stuff. So I feel like if I could just work my day in the morning and get my shipping out of the way and all that stuff, then I can and go to the post office and then come back home and do the show. But then that messes with my dog park time, bro, because I go to the dog park every single day with my dog.
every
And
day
and that
6:30?
yeah, every day I'll take my dog to the dog park like 6:45, 7 o'clock, and I usually sit there for like an hour or two. I talk with the girls at the dog park or the dudes at the dog park, whatever, and it gives me time to communicate with real people too. Because when you're sitting in your fucking house all day, just working all the time, not seeing nobody, or the only connection you have is through the internet with people, it's not good, bro. Like you need to get physical contact and see people in the flesh. You know what I mean?
No doubt about it. Yeah.
I'll trade you
So.
roles, bro. You can go to my job and see people in the flesh every day. I'm tired of people. I'm ready to sit behind a computer and not see people.
Hey,
I
an
would
hour
say-
or two a day is all I need, bro. I just need an hour
Yeah,
or two a day to see people, and then I'm good. I'm go home.
yeah, that's
So
plenty.
Littlefoot's got a question. He says he just scored a Corona for way behind spot, $334. Due to the auction mispricing it, he wants to know, should he feel bad?
Hold on, he just scored. I'm gonna read that. Behind spot due to the auction mispricing. I'd feel bad if it was a little guy. You know what I mean? If it was a little guy just trying to make it on whatnot or something, I'd be like, damn, bro. Like maybe we split this. Maybe just send me something else that's not so expensive or something. Now, if it was a big dude, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, thank you, sir.
Those Witter coins.
Oh, what a
Yeah, if
coin.
it was a dude with 100 people in his live, I wouldn't give a damn. I'd be like, so your loss is my gain, sir.
Yep. You scored a nice one on Witter coin, did you?
Yeah, I did. A 10th ounce, a 10th ounce MS-70. It was a giveaway. They wanted to do a 10th ounce giveaway, but they were running some game, and it was people were bidding $300-$400, and they're getting literally
Oh,
what they called a kick in the nuts.
right.
They're giving them a dime for $400.
That's
Jesus.
you're right. That's the stream that I saw that was getting $400 bids.
Yeah, I
We-
wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't feel bad a single bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, those guys are
Littlefoot says it
rolling
was
in dough.
someone. Littlefoot says it was someone that was selling someone else's hoard.
Mm. Hey, look at everything they sell is someone else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
that don't make me feel bad for nothing.
He thought it was
Everything a
10 franc.
reseller sells was once somebody else's shit.
That's it.
He said he thinks it was. They thought it was a 10 franc because it was Swiss.
Mm.
Well, listen, if you paid too much for it, how bad do you think they would feel?
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
a single bit, bro. They wouldn't give
No,
it.
they
They
would
go to
just
sleep
cash the check
happy
and
as
be done
hell.
with it. Yeah.
B. Taylor says if it was Cherokee that lost a kilo for under 60, he'd say thank you. I think they're like perma banned from
They are. They're
whatnot.
gone. They're going to come back under a different name, I'm sure, but
I'm sure they already have.
they probably have. Yeah.
Who's Cherokee?
Oh, Cherokee was like the guys that was selling 1/2 goldbacks for $24.
Bitching the whole
Dude,
time.
They were using like
bitching the whole time. He said,
no, they were using like shill bitters and stuff.
melt.
Yeah, that would be a little upsetting for me.
It's
I
not
can't
so
rip my
bad.
people
If
off,
people are
dude.
dumb
I
enough to
can't
pay
do it.
that, if people are
Yeah.
dumb enough to pay that, that's on them. But here's the thing. He was telling you it was worth that.
Yeah,
And it
that's
ain't
not
worth
cool,
nowhere
bro.
near that. That's the bad part. If he
I
wants to
don't-
say, hey, buy this, and you want to pay 24, so be it.
Yeah, I won't do that to my people, bro. I'll feel bad. You know what I mean? Like even if like I sell something for like if let's say I did an auction and it went just way over what I expected, I'd be like, hey man, I'm gonna throw a little something extra in there for you. You know what I mean? Just I
Yeah, that's
appreciate it. Appreciate the bids, dude. You know what I mean?
That's always
Yeah.
and see that's like the games that I want to run. I want to run like something that's fair. Like
Exactly. It's
I
hard
did
though, man. It's hard to be fair. You know what I mean? Like
is hard.
it's to make money and be fair is a fucking hard thing, dude. You know what I mean?
It is
Like
tough, but I mean that's where you build your
but it
loyalty.
can be done. It can be done, bro. I'm trying to do it. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And I'm not rich, bro. You know what I mean? I'm barely making it, but I
I heard you
don't
were
want to be
rich.
seen as a person that hates people. Nah, man, I ain't got shit anymore. I used to have hella money, bro, but now it's like I barely make enough money to pay the rent, bills, and I mean, dude, like if rent didn't go up double and the electricity didn't go up double and the food didn't go up 5 times, I'd be doing great right now. But because of all these increases in just daily living, I'm fucking barely making it. You know, like I used to live in a 3-bedroom house for $1,200 or $1,000 5 years ago. Now it's fucking $2,000, $2,200. It's crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy.
You know, I used to fill up a shopping cart full of food for $100. Now it's fucking $400. It's
one
crazy,
bag
bro.
for $100.
Yeah. And then the electricity bill's gone up. Like everything is just fucked, man. Like if you made good money 5 years ago, you barely making it right now.
Yeah.
Like you said, I'm trying to build a clientele, and then once I do, then try and make the money go from there. But I just try and I try and run a game that I would play. Like my floors
Exactly,
are
bro.
1 gram, but I got 10 envelopes. It's a 100 spin game, 10 envelopes, and the envelopes are decent prizes. You got gold, 3 gold backs. You got, some good stuff in there.
Dude,
Um,
explain that to your people though. Be like, look, I'm not trying to rip
that's
you
what I
guys
do.
off. Like I'm trying to freaking be fair with you guys as I can because I don't want to get ripped off and I don't want to rip you guys off. Like I say that
That's the
every
thing, man.
live stream. I tell people that. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
Well, there's
I'm
only
not going to run a game that I wouldn't play.
yeah.
Exactly. Dude, that's
You
the
Well,
know,
best way to live your life, bro. Don't do shit to people that you don't want it done to you. You know what I mean? It's that
absolutely,
easy. It's that simple.
golden rule.
absolutely. Do unto others as you want done to you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
And that's why, like I didn't make a killing. I made probably 40, $50, and it's going to take me, it took me 3 hours to run the show and probably 2 hours to do everything else. So it really ain't much, but like I said, I'd be sitting on the couch watching TV anyway. So what the hell?
Yeah. And like my shows are like I don't do like I ain't making this coin, bro, for 2.5, 3 hours and then saying, okay, let's auction buck and go, guys. You know, and then I sell it for $45 or something, like I cannot take those risks.
Yeah.
So I just tell everybody, look, dude, I'm a buy it now guy, bro. You know what I mean? Like I make cool shit. It's unique. You're not gonna find it anywhere else. It's only through me. So if you like cool shit, hey, come to my stream. I'm gonna charge you a fair price too. But
Yeah.
if you're looking for a deal, I'm not that dude. It's just easy as that.
You
And
have, I
there's
mean, you
nothing
have the
wrong with
product
that.
to do that with too. So
Mhm.
No, you have the product you can do that with for sure. You're never
Yeah.
going to get away with doing that. Bullion is just ridiculous.
No, dude, it's so cutthroat, bro. It's so cutthroat with that shit.
It is. Yeah. Especially
Everybody's
now.
trying to sit at home, make money. I get it.
my first time I tried to run an auction and nobody wanted, oh man, it was brutal.
Yeah, yeah. I've learned because I've been doing live streams for the last decade, bro. Like
Yeah.
whenever you run auctions, you're getting fucked over, bro. That's just all there. That's the math of it. You're getting screwed if you run an auction. They're getting a better deal if they come in on an auction.
Because
Yeah.
they're going to stop at a certain point and that's it. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did well, but it was because I bought it. That's the stuff I bought a year ago and it was cheaper then. So I still did all right. But
But you can't think of it like that, dude. You need to think about it. What is this going to cost me to replace? It's never
Right.
about what you bought it for, dude. It's always about what you got to replace it for.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the time it was still replacement cost. I still came out ahead,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a struggle. It wasn't fun.
But if you
I
just
It
keep
seems
at it
like
though,
it's
bro,
getting
you're gonna
worse
build
though.
that clientele, man. You're gonna build it and it's gonna get better for you. You just have to, it's the grinding days. I'm in it right now too. Dude, I had my first live stream a week and a half ago, I had 5 people in there. The second one I had 6. The fucking third one I had 8. Now I'm up to like 15, 16, a week and a half later. Like I know it's gonna grow, but you just gotta stay consistent and grow those fucking numbers. I'm thinking
Yeah.
in 6 months, I'm gonna be where I wanna be on Whatnot. Maybe 50, 60, 70 people in my lives. That's what I'm
Yeah.
hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
Hell
got to
yeah.
pay your dues. Basically, you got to pay your dues.
Straight up, dude.
Yep.
And that's like when I ran my first auction. I'm like, listen, if I break even, I'm happy. I get people are happy. If they're happy by buying shit from me, then they're gonna come back. They're gonna hit the follow button when they see my stream. They're gonna come in, check it out. If you just like anything else, if I go somewhere and I get a deal, I'm gonna go back there. If I get ripped off, I'm not
Just be
going
a
back.
genuine person. Just be a genuine person. Try to give the best deals you can without cutting your throat, and people will
Yeah.
respect you for it, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I found like the first 15 minutes of a live stream are the worst because it's like you got nothing going on, you got nobody in there. You just got to keep plugging away.
Well, also like I mean like, YouTube's different, but Whatnot, they let you bookmark the shows.
Yep.
So the earlier, like the more shows you got on your thing, that people will bookmark them throughout the week, even. And then
Yeah.
when you start it, they get that message, and then you'll start off with a good number. But if you just like, I'm gonna do a show today, and you set up the show and you go live instantly, yeah, you're gonna grind it out, bro. You know what I
I'll tell
mean?
you what though, I've had shows that were, I had like 30 something bookmarks, almost 40. and you start the show and there's like 8 people. You know,
Ouch.
not everybody
Yeah.
shows up.
Well,
It's
not a lot of
not
people
always
have the
going to work out for
notifications
you.
set.
You got better chances though.
Yeah, no doubt. You gotta remind people to bookmark stuff like that too. You know.
And share your shows and advertise your show on. I don't know if you have a presence on Instagram or Facebook, but like advertise it there too. Every
Yeah.
person that comes into your show matters, bro. Every single
Yeah.
person matters.
You know, you
Yeah.
can. Did you know you? Whoa, my dog's freaking out. Do you know you can simulcast onto YouTube like really easily?
I've
Through
seen
what?
people do it.
I'm sorry.
Through whatnot or
Yeah, right through
Yeah.
whatnot. If you go to, I don't know which. I think it's the 3 dots on the right hand side.
Mhm.
It'll say simulcast to another platform. Pick
Yeah.
YouTube,
Really?
put
I
your
didn't know
info
about
in,
that.
and you can go. You'll be right live on YouTube. It'll show your whole screen as is.
No
might-
shit. I might
I
use
might
that.
try that once and see what happens. I
Yeah.
haven't done it.
I
I
want
might
to try
try
it
it.
too. Yeah.
Dude, I have a lot of I got like 6,000 subscribers, I believe, on YouTube. Or no, it's not. That's Instagram. I think I got like 1,500 on YouTube. And I swear to you guys, whenever I put up a video, I got like 2 likes.
I
And
know.
I
You
guess because I
have
didn't use it for a long time, you know what I mean? So I guess I'm like out of the algorithm, or I don't know what. I can't revive my YouTube channel for some reason, no matter what I do.
Yeah,
shows you
But
well,
have
that
a
could
lot
do
of
almost
people are going
2,000
through that. though.
subscribers, and your last video was 2 years ago.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
No, I put up videos all the time, dude.
Do you do shorts or full length?
Shorts.
Shorts are tough because you can't make money with shorts unless you're like
I don't
16
want no
years
money
old.
off of YouTube. I don't give a shit. I just want people to fucking see it and come maybe go buy my shit.
Yeah.
I
Well, no,
don't give a
that's
damn
another
about the
method.
money.
Yeah, no doubt
Yeah.
about it.
It's just I just want eyes to see my product. I mean, that's all we want, bro. We want eyes. That's how you sell things. The more eyes on your product, the more products you're gonna sell.
Yeah.
So I try to work every platform I can.
I
Do
see
you
your
do
short. You
TikTok
have
at all or no?
What was that?
Do you do TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can live stream on many, like across all your platforms
hmm
right through whatnot.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, dude. Because
Yeah,
I
definitely.
put up shorts of my products all the time. Like come out with a new coin, boom, I put it up on YouTube. Now, actually, I got some pretty decent views on here now, though. I don't know where these views are coming from. 1.2K views, 500
Yeah.
views. Yeah, some of these other ones, 75 views, 72 views. I was getting
Yeah.
really low ones, but I guess lately they've actually been not too bad. I didn't even notice that.
A lot of people tune into shorts, because the attention span of people nowadays is very
Like a
short.
gnat, like a freaking gnat.
Yeah.
Well, the promo that I did for tonight actually did really well. It was just consistently turning views.
My best view count on YouTube is me making Silver Shot, fucking 59,000 views 8 years ago.
Yeah, I had one on YouTube, 29,000, I think. But that was it. That was the only one.
Yeah, right. It's just that one freaking Then my next best one's like 6,000, 4,000, 3,000. It goes down from there.
Yeah.
YouTube's
But,
a bigger grind than anything.
Yeah, we used to do YouTube live streams with the whole group, the whole Metals Mafia group. We used to do them every Friday. It was really fun. If you go back in my videos, you'll see us doing some crazy shit, bro. Like one time, the bear was like, we used to do live pouring, right? So the bear was like, all right, I'm gonna do some live pouring. He's like, this one's gonna be crazy. And I'm like, okay. He shows up with a fish, bro. A fish. Okay. And he's like, I'm gonna pour into this fish. And we're like, what, dude? Like, so he sets up the fish to where it's like standing up, right? And he pours silver right into this fish's mouth, dude.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, dude. He pours it in there, and you start hearing it go, like it's bubbling and steaming up inside, right? And I swear to you, dude, a silver bar came shooting out of that fucking fish's ass, bro. Boom! I mean, it shot out. It didn't just fall out. It shot out of there like a cannon. And that was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
That's got to be
It's
pretty.
like,
That's pretty dangerous because water and molten metal don't mix too well.
Bro, we
not
used to
at
do the
all.
dumbest shit on there, dude. The dumbest shit on there. It was so fucking funny.
Wow. It's like
I have to
pouring
go back.
into an ant. You see these guys, they pour aluminum into anthills.
Oh yeah. I saw it. There
That's
was a
pretty
guy
cool.
for a while doing it with silver.
Really? That's a lot of
Yeah.
That's
silver.
fun.
Holy shit.
You know what sucks, dude, is that there's been some really fucking talented people that I've seen throughout the years. But dude, we're in such a cutthroat freaking business. Like people want everything at spot. And it's like, bro, I can't sell you silver that I made myself at the price I pay for it or whatever, or lower than I pay for it.
Less, yeah.
It's like people are just they don't want to pay you for your time. And that bugs me, dude. Like when
Yeah,
people
but those
message
aren't
me
your
on
customers, man. Those are not your people.
Yeah, when people message me on like eBay, can you do 42 and silver's 41? I'm rude, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, not a chance. You know what I mean? I was like, no. I
Not
don't
a
even give an
chance. Thanks for
explanation,
asking.
bro. I'm just like, no, not a chance. I say dumb shit to
Yeah.
them.
You know what? Have you put any of your stuff on Pure Metals?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
That would
check
be a
out
good place.
puremetals.com. We when did we have Nash on? In January? It was long before he came out, right?
Couple times, yeah. Yeah, January. Couple times. I think we had him on last year and couple
Yeah,
times
I
already.
think you do really well on Pure Metals, man.
Really? I'm looking
People
that up
buy
right
stuff.
now.
Yeah, check it out, puremetals.com. And there's a lot of good sellers on there, and they take a very low percentage, 2.75.
Well, blue collar, you got to give me your reference thing so you get a kickback.
Whatever.
I'm not getting anything for Pure Metals, Doc. Is it spelled
No,
funny?
Peer, Peer, Peer,
Oh, here. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Peer Metals, like peer to peer.
Gotcha. That's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great idea. I've been selling a lot of stuff off there.
Wow, this is a whole new avenue for me. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
send
worries.
send me your code and I'll definitely use you.
Yeah, I'll email it to you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Yeah, dude. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, he reached out to me, the guy that created it reached out to me shortly before he started it. And he's been doing it a couple months now and it's growing like crazy.
I'd like to work with this guy. See if he wants like some custom coins made for the channel or for the website or whatever. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Well, he
Yeah.
runs a live stream on YouTube. What was it, like 5:30 on Sundays or something?
Yeah, he hasn't been doing it as much though.
Well,
He's
he's
doing
got a
random
pregnant
times like
wife at home, so that probably has something to do with it.
yeah, for sure.
Got a lot going on, but
Is there a lot of
does
any
the
hand
YouTube
poured
channel.
stuff on here?
there is some, but
FG has some stuff on there, I believe. There's another
Okay.
person.
no, but
Who was
your
it?
stuff would kill on there. I think your stuff would do really well.
Really? Yeah, I'm always looking for another place to sell, man. Always. And here's the thing that I didn't do that I've kind of been I think this is why I've kind of been struggling a little bit lately is I usually pivot to where the money is, and I got real stuck on Instagram and Facebook and I wasn't pivoting. Like I knew there was money on Whatnot and I just wasn't going there. I was mainly because I was mad about that wheel thing, but but I finally just gave that up and I started going there. And I did. After a week and a half of being on there, I know I'm gonna make money on there. Like I know there's gonna be good money. I got to put my time in. You know what I mean? But I know that there's gonna be good money coming out of that because Instagram is dead, bro. There's nothing but cheap fucks on there.
Oh, really? Yeah, I never even got involved with Instagram at all. Not even in my
It's
personal
bad,
life.
dude. Well, here's the thing, dude. So
What?
10 years ago, YouTube was where it was at, bro. Everybody was on, all the silver community was on YouTube. Then it was like people were tired of making these goddamn videos that took you fucking 3 hours to edit and you know, like all this shit you have to do to make a video on YouTube, right? So it was like, oh, you could just make a post. You could take a picture and write some words, and freaking people buy your stuff on Instagram. So that became a lot more lucrative, and people were over there. So the money went when the money went from YouTube to Instagram, and the YouTube community died for many years. And then I guess it's like over the last 2 or 3, it's been revived. But I mean, it went from YouTube to Instagram, and then Facebook started popping. And then there was other like crypto ones. Like, do you guys ever heard of Steam It back in the day?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've
It was
heard
like
of it.
there was like a dude. I was on Steam It when it first came out. I was making a post. I was literally making my rent money off posting. So I'd make a post and people would upvote it and it would make it worth more money. I'd be pulling like fucking $150, $200 off a post. Just off the, not even selling anything. Just I was getting paid to advertise. It was the best fucking thing in the world. But then that died. And then it went back. I went back to Instagram and I just got stuck there, dude. And I didn't pivot. Like I didn't pivot with where the money was going. And that fucked me over, dude. But I also had like some internal things going on. Like I kind of got fat and I didn't like the way I looked and I didn't want to go live anymore. And I was getting vain, you know what I mean? Like just, you know, you get in your own head about stuff, you know. I wasn't happy with my appearance, so I didn't really want to go live. And then like a year ago, my gallbladder freaking had to get ripped out. So like I was only able to eat like a fucking quarter of what I normally could eat in a day. And I lost a shit ton of weight, bro. So
One
now I feel
closes, another
better.
door
I
opens.
feel better
right?
about myself again.
There you go.
So
There's
yeah,
somebody on Pure Metals selling that Scottsdale bar that I picked up, blue collar,
Yeah.
for $400.
Who is selling it?
Somebody on Pure Metals. It's $380 on Scottsdale, and they are selling it for like $402 on Pure Metals.
Oh, it's a 7.7. I thought you were talking about a 10-ounce bar. I was like, wait, what?
yeah, me too. I was like, how they doing that? You know,
No, it's
Yeah.
that 777 bar.
that dragon
Yeah, it's a
bars
nice
or
bar.
whatever.
No, it's a Vegas themed bar.
Get out of
Pretty cool.
here! Seriously?
Yeah, it's pretty
laser
cool.
etched too, right? Laser engraved.
Their engraving is shit, bro. Fucking
Yeah,
garbage.
It's not even engraving. It's
It's
just laser etched.
garbage, dude. My shit is fucking 1,000 times fucking better than theirs, dude.
They should hire you to do their bars.
Shit, they couldn't afford me.
The bar would be $1,000.
Nah, dude, I'll fucking die on the cross over here before I go fucking work for someone else and make them millionaires, bro. That shit ain't happening for me.
Yeah, they're making it too. That's for sure.
Yeah, they surely is.
Now
If I had $1
Scrolling
billion,
through.
I could freaking make it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do you become a millionaire in the coin business? Start with $1 billion.
Yeah, right. That's a good freaking analogy there, bro. That's the only way. Because unless you got that kind of money to advertise, you're not gonna make shit.
Yep.
There was a guy on Pure Metals that was doing custom, but I don't see his stuff on here now.
I see a guy selling a bar for $515. Adam O Metals.
Yeah,
if
the
I'm
10-ounce silver art bar $9.99 in case of fire. I think
not,
that's the guy that was doing Adam O. He had different art bars on there before. I'm not seeing. Let me see if I can.
yeah, $100 for 10 ounces, bro. Get out of here, bro. You don't fucking need to make $100 for 10 ounces of silver, dude.
Yeah, he's the one that's doing custom stuff. If you click on his name and you see what he has up there, he has a lot of 10-ounce art bars for $500.
This guy's got a laser for sure. He's not lasering the bars, I don't think. I think he's making dies. He's lasering dies.
Yeah. Well, I think the best part about Pier is that the fees are so low. The customer pays the credit card fee and the customer pays the shipping. So all you're paying is $2.75 to be on the platform.
Jeez, $515 a fucking 10 ounce. Wow. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. I'm definitely trying it out over there, bro.
Yeah. Definitely a good place.
Ridiculously priced silver. I could have sworn I seen this guy on fucking eBay charging way less than this.
Probably.
eBay's rough, man. Are you on eBay?
Oh yeah, I'm all over eBay. Yeah.
Now eBay's fees are like 14 though, aren't they?
No, you got to shop. It's the same thing as whatnot.
Oh, is it? Okay, so like 6.9, 7%.
And that ends up being like 7.5, something, 7%, something like that.
Yeah.
You buy a shop for $20 a month, you get like 7% or something like that.
Yeah,
I got
you.
120 different buttons on there and all my coins. The coins aren't moving too well on eBay, but they're still new. But I sell like 5 buttons a day on eBay.
Gotcha.
And then my Doc Bullion shit sells a lot on there.
I like the buttons. I like the buttons better. I don't know. They're just unique.
You're a rare breed, my friend. I got so much bullshit over them buttons, dude. I had people that were buying off me for like fucking a decade, and they're like, "Yeah, man, I just don't like the buttons."
See, that's why I like them, because nobody else likes them. I'll take them. Nobody else likes them. That's what I want. The stuff that nobody else wants.
Yeah, I lost a lot of customers over the buttons. That's why I'm glad I got the coins going now. I feel like I have gotten 0 dislikes about the coins. Everybody I know that I've sold these to has given me fantastic reviews on them. I mean, they do. They come out good. You know what I mean? I got no issues with the way they're coming out. They come out better than I expected.
They fit well in a capsule. It's good. It's a win-win.
Yeah, what are they? 39 millimeter, I guess.
Yep, 39 millimeter.
Yeah, that's good size. Yeah,
This
awesome.
one of the Glock patent.
Yep.
That one's pretty cool. I like that one. I didn't sell a lot of these. I thought I was gonna, but no. All the shit that I think I'm gonna sell a lot of, it doesn't sell. And then the stuff that I'm like, oh, this is stupid, and then I sell a bunch of it.
It's the same way with videos, right? You do a video and you think it came out so great, and it gets 32 views.
Yeah.
And then you flip a piece of shit, and it goes and gets 7,000 views.
It's just the way it is, dude. I don't know why it is. I guess what I like ain't what everybody else likes. So it's just the way I think about it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll make stuff and I'll show 5 people. I'll be like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Because I can't take my own word for it. I gotta be like, nah, nobody likes what I like. I gotta ask other people.
I don't know, man.
B Taylor says, do you stamp the weights on your buttons?
Yeah.
So are these numbers? Let me see. I gotta check this out.
Every button has the weight and purity on there.
I have a 1776 button, and it has an 80. Is that 87?
87?
It's got an 87 under the chin.
That's a serial number.
That's what I figured.
Yep.
That's what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do serial numbers with the Stacker Social? No.
The buttons I did, not the coins.
Oh, you got coins for Stacker Social too.
Oh yeah. Let me
You got one handy?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk.
Show us Tina.
No, she'll be down there, I'm sure. I had to lock her out of the top floor over here. Because he'll just hop right over that fucker. Come on, bud, let's go.
My oldest one plowed right over. We had a baby gate at the bottom of our stairs. He just plowed it over and walked right over it.
Yeah, where's Tina?
Didn't last too long.
Yeah, she's chilling right here, bro. Here.
There she is.
Teenies.
What's up, T?
Oh, did you miss your dad?
She's
You
like,
missed
what the
your
hell you doing?
dad.
I'm sleeping.
Is she Siamese? Is she a
Yeah, she's a Blue Point Siamese. She was like a $2,000 cat 7 years ago. I don't know what she costs now.
nice? I got a Lynx Point Siamese.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, beautiful cat.
Oh, you good girls. Yeah, we got a Stacker Social over here somewhere. Let's see. I'll get a light on.
Was that a guitar I just saw?
Guitar?
Did you have a guitar or no? You play guitar?
No.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's what I was looking at right there. I don't know what it is.
No, my broom?
You play the broom.
I tell you what, I sweep a good floor, bro. You know what I mean? Where is that Stacker Social? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think I have it in the shop, actually. I think she's in the shop. Let's see here.
Holy cow. Now I'm looking through Pure Metal. Somebody has that Thor bar for $56. What the?
I'll tell you, but you know what? You're gonna see more and more stuff in the 50s.
Yeah.
They have it listed at 67 and then a line through it,
Oh,
and
there
it
you
listed
go.
at 56.
That's
Oh, there you
fine.
go.
What do you
I
now? What
did.
do you get for that one on?
So I made these for a friend that is in the Stackers social group. And I told him, I said, "I'd look, dude, I'm only making them for you. And if you want to resell them to the people over there, then you can go ahead and do that."
Oh,
So,
okay. So you're not selling that one.
I mean, like, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I sold some over here. But as far as the UK guy goes, the UK guys go, he's the only person I'm going to sell them to. But if people want him over here, that's fine. I just I don't want to I don't want to step on his toes. You know, I was trying to help him out.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Yeah, but it came out pretty good.
beautiful.
Actually, the ones that I'm making him have that QR code that they push on the back. This is the only one that I made with my thing on the back.
Yeah,
See,
I saw somebody.
that's
They
what's
just
awesome about what you do. You can make them. You can make anything you want.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, man.
Super
That is the
custom.
beauty
Yeah,
of it. Yeah, got
crazy.
frickin' all my tumbling barrels to frickin' make the coins every day.
Nice.
And the old pouring bench, you know. This bitch has gotten a lot of use. A lot of
Yeah.
use on this thing, dude. Look at that freaking look at them bricks, bro. Crumbling in there.
Nice.
A lot of silver. A lot of silver got poured here. Got molds for days. I probably have the world's largest collection of graphite molds. Oh, that doesn't have any.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
look at all this. I don't know
Nice.
anybody who has more than me, bro. I have so fucking many, dude. The only guy I know that has more than me is the guy that makes them. I don't even use. I haven't poured a graphite mold in freaking years. They just sit there doing nothing. You know what it is, dude? I get tired of things, and then I have to do something else. Otherwise, I won't be. Otherwise, I won't want to do it anymore. I have to stay. I have to stay. I have to stay entertained, bro. I have to stay entertained. Otherwise, I won't do it.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Pure Metals in a long time. They got a whole lot of shit on there now. Holy cow!
Oh yeah. He's got
Yeah.
like a lot of items in there. I mean, he's
I'm impressed.
we're captivated by you washing your hands.
Yeah. About to get
Sorry, I'm
captivated
still-
while I drink this beer. No,
Cheers. You should have let me know. I would have grabbed one.
Mm. Yeah, I've been trying not to drink so much lately. Kind of cutting down. I was enjoying like 2 or 3 beers at the dog park every day. Then I think everybody thought I was a drunk. They're like, "This guy comes to the dog park and drinks 3 beers." You know, we're like, "It's only 3 beers I drink." You know,
That's
I
it.
might drink one more when I get home or something like that. But oh, yeah, here's Bay City Bullion. I got the Bay City Bullion shirt on. You know,
Look at that, huh?
yeah, that's my boy. Silver. His old name was Silver Supplement on YouTube. He made a lot of videos back in the day. You guys probably seen 1 or 2.
There's so many channels out there. It's like you go down these rabbit holes, man.
Yeah, right. Like different groups of, what's crazy is there was only one community back in the day. Now there's like a bunch of little tiny communities, silver
Yeah.
communities everywhere.
There
So
are.
it's
it
crazy.
is a little click for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Man.
How you doing, Buck?
I want to see.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna hit the road. My dog is definitely mad at me for not taking him to the park an hour ago.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah,
So,
it is.
but
Yeah, it's getting a little
it was
late.
really fun. Yeah, it was really
Might be
fun
getting
hanging out
dark.
with you guys, man. Freaking, you guys are, dude, hit me up. I wouldn't mind hanging out, go grab a beer together, freaking go grab some lunch or something like that, man. That'd be cool. I
Sounds
like,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I mean,
I like
I'll be out for
Vegas.
the coin show and Vegas. Obviously, he lives there, so
Yeah, dude, hit me up, man. Freaking,
Okay.
yeah, my phone number. Where's my phone number? Just message me or something. Did I give you my phone number? You just text me.
I'll email you.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm usually just chilling, bro. You know what I mean? I could peel away here and there for an hour or two, you know?
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Definitely, man. Or maybe the
Go
next
with
coin show I'll see you too. I don't know. Fucking just hit me up, bro. I'm always down to kick it. I just want to. I like-minded people because if you hang out with people that aren't stackers, you don't even want to bring them to your house. You know what I mean? And my house is
Oh,
just
no.
covered in silver. Like I got shit everywhere, bro. So like I can't bring non-stackers here. Otherwise, I think they're gonna rob me.
No, they're gonna rob you. You don't have to think it. They will rob
Yeah.
you.
Dude,
Yeah.
I gotta be careful who I hang out with. You know what I mean? So it'd be nice
And it's
to
not
hang out
even
with
your
somebody
friends.
here that's cool.
It's not your friends that are gonna rob you. It's their friends and their friends.
Yeah. Oh, I went to this guy's house and he's got blah blah. You know, like
Yeah.
that's yeah. You don't want to know that, bro. It's
No,
rough. It's hard being a stacker, bro. It's a secret society. You know.
it is.
It is.
It's kind of like being a mason or something.
Yeah. I'm saying, dude. Like you gotta really watch your shit. Otherwise, it'll be gone. And you don't want that.
No.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate you
Listen,
being
man,
on, taking
thank
the
you.
time, man.
Yep, absolutely, guys. Shit, I wouldn't mind doing it again one day, man. You get maybe a month or two, something like that. Let me know. I'll hop back on. I'll bullshit with you guys.
All right.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Sounds
we'd
good
love to
for
have you
sure.
back.
Cool, man. All right, fellas. You have a good one.
Have
Take
fun at
care,
the
man.
dog park.
Be good, man. All
Now you
right.
got me looking. I'm shopping on Pier Meadows. They got the 5 ounce. This is up right up B Taylor's alley. They got the 5 ounce Caesar silver for $220.
Whoa.
That's a good deal.
That's like almost a little bit over melt.
That's a freaking man. I might have to jump on that one. I don't
It
know.
might be 250 over melt. What is silver right now? I don't even look. I haven't looked. It was like 41 and change.
It is 41.46. So if you buy it on SD, it's 237, and on Pier Meadows they're selling it for 220. Wow, that's a steal. It's under melt.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not under melt, is it?
Yeah,
41.46
41.46. That's
times 5.
44. That's 44.
207.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's $44. So
No, that's a good price though. 220. That's $13 premium for a 5 ounce bar like that. Yeah. No, that's a good
freaking
price.
$17 cheaper than if you buy it on SD Bullion.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. And the Caesars is up there.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks like it's still in the OP.
Hey, share screen. Can you share screen?
No, I don't want to share the screen because I might buy it.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm on
No,
there
here.
right now. Hold on, I'm hitting buy it now.
Here, I'm sharing the screen.
There you go.
Yeah, see, so for 220,
Wow.
OP packaging.
Maybe they don't have it tied to spot, so they
I
don't
bet they don't.
really know what's going on. You know, I just tied my my gold to spot.
I bet they don't have it tied.
No.
They got the Cortez as well for 225.
Yeah, if it's an even number price, it's not tied to spot.
Yeah. Here's a 1 ounce Queen's Beast for 44. That's a good deal.
Yeah, the square one.
Yeah. There's some good deals on here right now.
You know what it is too? It's like anybody that wants to sell and they want to sell quick, they're going to price it right because they go to the coin shop, they're getting $2 back now.
Yeah, look at this. 401.
Yeah, that's a
You can go to no, that's a 7 ounce bar. You can go to
Oh, okay. I'm
Scottsdale
sorry.
and get
I
it.
thought it was 10 ounce.
You can go to Scottsdale and get it for 370.
Yeah.
No, 380. Wire 373 for the wire.
Yeah, but you could do credit card on there, but you're gonna pay fees.
Credit card is 384
On Scottsdale.
on Scottsdale.
I'll tell you, man, 384 used to be able to get more than a 10 ounce bar.
Yeah. That's only a 7 ounce bar, so yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
It's freaking crazy. Yeah, like when I was on vacation, I bought those bars. I bought a 10 ounce Engelhard in the OP for $42 an ounce. And I was like, man, this is sort of steep, but it's Scottsdale and the OP. I'll go ahead and do it.
Yep.
And now look, it's fucking 50 cents over spot. This is a good deal for a 2.5 gram bar.
You see that sugar skull I got? No,
Is that what?
I didn't buy it, but he had it up there today. I'll tell you what it is. It's 3. It's hard to see it on camera. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Nah, can't see it. Oh, there you go. 3.37 ounces. Sugar skull. Real nice detail. Thick. 3.37.
That's somebody's hand pour in the garage?
It must be. He tested it though. It's 3.9's fine.
Matt
And,
Winger, thanks for stopping in. He says he's got to go. Good night. Thank you. Appreciate it.
he wanted 175 for it, which is slightly over 50 an ounce. I mean, it's a nice piece, but you know me, I can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't blame you though. With the deals you get, I wouldn't want to neither. Shit.
Yeah.
See, you guys heard Pit Bullion. He'll tell you the Vegas coin shops aren't easy to deal with.
I'll tell you, man. These guys, if they got to offload, like OJ was telling me today, he would much rather sell it for spot or a little under spot to somebody that he knows, keep it in the family, than go to a wholesaler and sell it for $250 back.
I'm telling you, dude, these dudes do not use the wholesaler. They don't. I don't think they do.
Take care, Matt. I just saw you said that.
I don't know if these guys use the wholesaler, man. I think they just sit on the shit.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but when I've seen the same stuff in there a year later.
Yeah.
And I mean, why would they sit on it for a year without taking it to the wholesaler?
Yeah, it's a great question. I don't know. I mean, maybe they got just plenty of money. Maybe that's just where they're parking their money.
Because I know, like the coin shop in Indiana, they didn't use a wholesale. I think neither shop. I went to 2 different shops. I don't think either one used a wholesaler.
Yeah, but if they're sitting on stuff from a year ago, they're way in the money.
But you got to look at replacement cost though. Just like Pitt said, you got to look at the replacement cost. If you sell a 1 ounce round that you bought a year ago, yeah, you're in the money. But in order to replace it, you're not. Well, you are, but because they're pay under anyway. But
yeah, but if they're way over inventoried, you know what I mean? If they got way too much money in inventory and you're into something for $25 and you sell it for 40, you got $15 in profit, no matter how you slice it and dice it. But I hear what you're saying, because they're going to be paying somebody $2 back, maybe more, maybe less.
I know that shop. That shop I showed you the video of. They had no idea about a wholesaler. I was schooling them on wholesaling. I was showing them who to get a hold of, where to go, everything. They had no clue.
You think
And
maybe they were just playing dumb though, or
no. They're new to the coin, and they're new to the precious metal business. They're new to it. They don't know shit about it really.
yeah.
They got a display and they pull a drawer out from under the display and it's just more inventory. She said they were turning people away because they just couldn't get rid of it all.
Right.
And I'm like, that's why you got to use this wholesaler. I'm like, it's half hour away. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure, if you get somebody come in with 100 ounces of silver, you call your guy up at the wholesaler, say, listen, I got this. What can I unload it to you guys for? You lock in a price, and that's when you make your deal with the person selling you the shit.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, isn't that how they do it? Like they lock in a price before they even buy it over the counter?
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
Like if OJ gets somebody that comes in with 100 ounces, he calls up his guy at the wholesaler first and says, listen, I got 100 ounces. What can I get for it? Guy
Well,
says, I'll give you $1.50 under spot. Lock it in. Okay, I'll give this guy $2 under spot.
He doesn't really do that. He kind of floats it. You see, Vermilion does that because he's dealing in, thousands of
Oh,
ounces a day.
right.
He's dealing 2, 3, 8,000 ounces of silver every single day. So he has to do that.
Right.
But OJ don't have to do that because like maybe he'll take in 2, 3, 400 ounces a day. And that's a
Yeah.
lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's not life-changing money.
Yeah. Well, like you said, he can float it for like a week. You
Yeah.
know, he takes that shot and he goes once a week instead of every day.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna throw this out there. Anybody heard from Big Poppy?
Yeah, I talked to you about that a little bit. Has anybody else heard from Big Poppy at all?
Because I actually messaged him and I haven't heard back from him. I know he was having some health issues.
I
Hope he's
emailed
okay.
him as well to see if he got my package that I sent him, and I hadn't heard back. And I don't know if he got my package or not.
Mm,
FG says he hasn't seen him recently.
haven't seen him.
FG,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't. I gotta get a hold of you, FG. Did you see? I just saw it on Pure Metals. FG did a Stacker Social round.
Oh no. Oh yeah. He was just saying he just did a pour that just did a video, I think, didn't he?
Did I miss it? I just watched
No,
his
he
pour he
no, you
did.
know what it was? He was saying he had something coming up for that. Because I just watched him pour. Oh no, maybe it was the oh damn it. FG, I'm sorry, man. My memory sucks, bro.
Here, share the screen real quick.
Wait, hold on.
I might get a hold. I might take this piece, FG.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is cool. Little SS, little S here, little S there. Got the Morningstar medals on the back. 2.34.
Yep. That's a fair price. You better hit that buy it now. I'm gonna do it. Just kidding. No, you're not.
He says, "No, you're
No, you're
not."
not. Crushing my soul.
FG says that was a pour for a challenge a while back.
Oh,
365
okay.
days. Made a Pokemon card and I did a pour of it.
Oh
Nice.
no, you know what? I was thinking of the Man U that he just did, Manchester United.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, we got FG in the house. Let me do. I was gonna do. I still have your unboxing to do, FG. Um, I bought a piece from FG, my first FG piece, which I am excited to check out. I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to do a video on it, an unboxing video. Um, so I will be doing that tonight. I will be doing a unboxing of it tonight. I was gonna do it after my whatnot stream, but I was freaking tired.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do it right now. You got us all wet.
I could do it right now. You want me to do it right now? But then I won't be able to post it on my channel.
I'll send you the video.
We got 5 people. 5 people. You 5 people.
No, don't do it. Don't do
We
it.
got 3 people because me, you, and 2 other people. Silver State B Taylor and FG.
Okay.
It was
Well,
a
it's just the homies then.
it was a thin crowd tonight.
It was a little thin, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think
Weird.
that's any reflection on I mean, we promoted it. It was maybe just things going on. Monday
Yeah, I
Night
don't.
Football, maybe Monday Night Football.
Yeah, maybe that could be. I don't. Yeah, maybe. Silver State said he talked to Big Poppy. He said he's okay. We'll be back in winter. He said he and
Oh,
wife are empty
okay.
nesting. Okay.
Recently?
Silver State, I need to reach out to Big Poppy and see if he ever got the package I sent him. I hope he did. I don't know what I did with the tracking number, so I don't know if he got it or not.
Yep.
Chris in Virginia, thank
Chris in
you.
Virginia.
He always has us to listen. He's always listening in. Greatly appreciate it as
Is he
always.
working? Are you working right now, Chris?
Probably not. It's like 11:30 his time. 11:30 your time as well. You guys are
No, I thought maybe
troopers.
for some reason I was thinking maybe he worked nights. I don't know.
I think Chris is always working.
Hey, there's
Bro,
Brooke.
Stacker, what's
What's up,
up,
bro?
brother? Nice to see you.
Did you meet your goal last night? Did you get your 500?
Oh, speaking of a goal, I'm sure everybody in here is already subscribed to him. Maybe not. We'll find out.
Who's that?
Selfor Hordian.
Self-rewarding? What is
He is
he?
almost to 300, I believe.
Uh, well, I'm
You guys
definitely
know that, right?
subscribed to him already, so I can't help.
Yeah. He's at 298 subscribers. And he puts out good stuff. I wanted to try and get him to 300.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris said he does work nights and weekends, but usually not this late.
If you're not subscribed, please go to subscribe to Selfor Hordian. Please. That would be cool.
Oh,
I want to get that guy to 300.
yeah, he's got a great channel, man. I really like
Yeah.
his stuff.
He
He's like
did,
real down to earth.
yeah, he did he had like these, what is it? The little swords today he did.
Uh-huh.
A little unboxing of. They're freaking cool. What the heck is that thing called? The one that's like stuck in a rock or whatever and they pull it
Oh,
out?
yeah. You're talking about I don't know what the fuck they call it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I got no memory.
The Sword and the Stone.
Yeah,
What is that?
whatever
That's
the hell that is.
somebody help us. What is that? What's the Sword and the Stone?
Okay, Silver State said he talked to him 2 days ago. Okay,
Oh, okay, good.
good.
I messaged him over on Pure Metals, and I figured, if he wants to talk, he'll talk.
Excalibur, that's it.
Excalibur. We
I
should
knew
have known.
FG would know.
It's a Vegas thing.
FG knows a Vegas thing. Excalibur, why? Because of the freaking hotel.
Well, no, they
Thank
probably isn't that based on medieval, the story, the King Round Knights of the Round Table, and all that. Yeah, it is
Yeah, I guess.
loosely based.
Thanks, Broke Stacker, for stopping in. Says his lunch is over. Back to work he goes. Hi ho, off to work you go.
There you
Thank
go.
you for stopping in. That was a good guest. Pit Bullion was good guest.
Yeah, no doubt, man. He's pretty cool guy. I didn't realize he's very down to earth, but he get like on his whatnot stream, you can get that feeling from him.
Yeah,
He's no nonsense though, I'll tell you that.
yeah. He's doing those custom rounds, custom rounds on Whatnot. That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Like you throw him an idea. We should have followed up with that. He was going to do it, and then we got to talking.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to get with him maybe on the whatnot stream or something, or we could probably
We'll
email
figure it
him
out.
too.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
I can't see you paying $100 a round.
For something like that, that's like a keepsake. That'd be like the same. I consider that a piece of community art. Let's just say.
Yeah, that is a keepsake for sure. Yeah, it's not something you're gonna go.
No, you bring that to the coin shop, you're getting $250 back.
Yeah. FG, should I open the package now, or do you want me to do a video with it?
Yeah.
He says he
So-
hopes I like the pattern. If it looks, man, the video when I watched the video, it looked freaking cool.
You want to know why my wife is breaking my balls right now?
Because you spent money on Whatnot.
Nah, well, yeah, but that's not why. It's not so much that. It's this. So these ain't I didn't get the rest of my packages yet, but I got all these slabs in the mail the other day.
Yeah, that's all from Whatnot, right? From that knucklehead.
Yeah, knucklehead. But
That guy buys all that stuff. He's funny as hell. He's not a knucklehead. He's a good dude.
yeah. I filled up an NGC box on a couple of shows. Oy vey.
He buys all that stuff from Trader B. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an addict. I am. I'm not even gonna say I'm an addict. What's the word I'm looking for? Degenerate.
Degenerate, that's a good one, yeah.
Degenerate, yes. I'm a degenerate. But I do get a lot of good deals though. I mean, 14 slabs for $280. That's $20 a slab. Now, is every one worth $20? No, absolutely not. But there's some really nice ones in here, guys. Some
You
really
got to do the follow up on that, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta do a follow-up video. Look at that. An 85 Libertad in 66.
It's like
Yeah.
$100 right there, right?
Well, it's probably about 80 or 90, you know, retail.
People love their Libertads.
They do. In
All
66.
right, so we got Horty in the 299. We need one more.
One more.
Don't encourage him.
Don't encourage me, she says.
Average Jane, go subscribe to Sell for Hortian, please.
I'm trying to go to sleep. I got to be up at 4 a.m.
Who
Somebody-
needs
Somebody's
sleep?
gotta pay the bills.
Somebody's got to work in this family.
You might as well just stay up at this point. What the hell?
I'm like, at 4 a.m., I'm like, get up, bitch. Go to work.
Pushing her out of the bed.
Hey, look, man. It is what it is.
But
I
you guys,
work. I work.
Yeah, right.
do those Trader B things add any value to it?
I don't know, man. They're all purple core though. Every one of them purple core, whatever that means. I mean, the NGC, they got the Trader B label. I mean, you look them up on some of these are 20, 30 bucks, these pennies, but then some of them are $1. So I don't know. Like I said, I think I told you the value, what I figured out. I don't want to say it now because I want to put it out in the video, but it was
Yeah.
worth it. 280 for 14 slabs. It was definitely worth it.
You'll make your money back.
Oh yeah, I'm not selling them. Not now anyway.
I'm selling them.
You're not gonna
Sheesh.
flip them on your whatnot.
Man, look, I would sell the pennies. I'm not selling the silver. Maybe someday if I need to.
I'm bucking and going them all.
She's bucking and going.
Why?
Go to
Then
sleep,
you're gonna lose
bitch.
some money. Then you're gonna lose some money.
Yeah.
Okay, with his.
Can you shill bid them for me, and then I'll just buy them back from you.
I got you. Don't worry.
Thanks, bro.
I'll get them back to you. Don't worry. I'll hold them for you. I'll put them in my safe. Don't worry. We got you.
I'll be like, who is this guy over here? His name is Dimebag Vegas. No, it's not him. No.
FG says make the non-silver slabs one of your chaser game chasers.
Yes. Yes, he did. Yes. He you had said that in the comments too. You said they'll make good prizes in the game. That is true.
B Taylor's cracking me up. We were talking earlier when we were talking about whatnot earlier. He said, "Yeah, I don't mind grams, but no pennies."
No pennies. No Wheaties. Wait a minute. Didn't I get a Wheatie today? Oh, I got a Wheatie from B. Wilbur the other day.
Oh man, I got a whole roll of Wheaties right here. I forgot to bring that up to Pit Bullion. He fucking hates Wheaties.
Does he?
He made a round that says "fuck Wheaties" or "f wheat pennies" or something.
Yeah. Well, you guys, if you saw,
I got a whole roll.
you remember that?
Yeah.
There it is, baby. Pamp Gold.
That was a steal. That was a steal of a deal.
Hell yeah. He sent me the card, everything. And I got a sack dollar. Sacagawea. Proof.
FG says people on whatnot will know who Trader B is and will see extra value in it. Other than that, yeah, no.
Well, that you're right about that. That is true. And it's funny because the idea of the game was rip until you hit, right? And you had to hit a Burt slab. So I don't know, where's the Burt slab? Is this
Yeah, whatever that is. Those
Yeah.
those
Okay.
ripping things. Man,
So
I
there's your
don't get
Burt.
those things, man.
So out of all those slabs, this Burt slab is the least valuable out of all of them. It's worth like $1. I swear to God, it's worth 80 cents.
That's crazy.
Now, what makes it a Burt slab then? I don't know I don't get the whole deal.
Whoever Bird is.
I don't even know who Burt is.
B. Taylor says it's cosmetic value. Yeah, that's true.
Anybody know what Burt slab means? It had a sticker on it. I peeled it off. But
That's Ernie's
supposedly
friend,
these-
isn't it?
Supposedly these Burt slabs have a guaranteed buyback. What could it be, like 50 cents?
A guaranteed buyback of 50 cents. You want me to look it up? Can't you look it up? Trader
No, I
B.
looked it up. It's literally 60 cents wholesale on Gray Sheet for
Is
that coin.
that the buyback though? You gotta look at the
Oh
buyback.
no, you can look the buyback up. Yeah.
The label has Burt, which is part of the word liberty.
Oh, is that what it means?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Holy shit, dude. You learn something
You
new
see,
every
FG
day.
knows everything.
FG, man, what would we do without him? What the hell would we do without FG?
That's why, like, I saw FG doing a pour, and he was doing that trivia with MSJ and what's his name, and he was like answering all the questions as he's doing a pour, and nobody else was answering shit.
Guy's amazing.
He's got his knowledge. I don't know if it's out to ask, but he's got the knowledge.
Yep.
He has the knowledge and he has the artwork.
I tell you, I proudly display all my FG pieces on the top shelf, as you can see.
I finally have an FG piece. It's not a custom piece, but it is a piece. It is right here. And
Right.
it's right here, right here, right here. It's right here.
Ah.
I'm tempted to open it. God, I'm going to do it after the stream.
Why don't you read the note? You got to show that. Come on.
The note says, "Hey Vegas, thank you for the support. This is the first time I've gotten a good pour that had this effect. Hope you really like it. Regards, FG Stacker, the one, the only." I added the one. I added the one and only just in case.
You improvised.
COA is enclosed, and it didn't come in this. Well, it did come in this, but there was an outer package too. And I gotta tell you, if you ever get anything from FG, nobody's getting into that package. He the only one that uses as much tape as Blue Collar Stacker is FG.
Oh yeah.
My only hand pour is a bird pour.
Bird. Where'd you get that?
A bird pour.
Is that a thing?
Liberty bleeds silver.
Oh yeah. Liberty bleeds. Yes, Liberty bleeds.
Bunhilda.
Poured the copper bunny, and my wife got one of the copper bunnies.
Have my very unique piece coming from the UK is actually in LA right now.
Yes, that is excited. Cool.
I'm excited to get that one.
There's another one that fell into
and
my
I can't believe that. I can't believe that thing got to LA that quick.
Yeah, that's amazing. You know, I was looking into that situation I told you about the mail.
Right.
That guy was full of shit at the post office. It ain't $21 to mail first class. First class mail is to UK is about $3.
Really?
But not trackable, but who cares? It's only, it's a go back. I'm not going to worry about that.
Well, why was he trying to upsell you to some bullshit?
Because, dude, post office. Do I have to say more than that? Sorry for anybody that works for the post office, but you are among retards. Sorry to tell you guys. Stream is going to get banned for saying the R word, but
listen, if the stream doesn't get banned for what's going on,
true. That is true.
You're not monetized tonight. I'll tell you that one. You're gonna miss out on 30 cents.
I kept it shut off anyway because it's like, oh, I'm missing out on 30 cents. I don't want to piss people off.
Silver and Cigar says his dad works for the post office.
God bless him. My mother-in-law and my father-in-law work for the post office, and they are the ones that told me that it's as bad as you think it is.
E. Taylor, are you picking up those pieces on Pure Metals? That's a good deal. Those Scottsdale pieces.
Yeah.
I don't need any more of those.
You don't need any more.
He said, just messing. He's a retired RN.
Who is?
Silver and Cigars is dad.
Oh, okay.
B Taylor says overseas is up to $10 from here, location. Yeah, so it shouldn't be much more from you. For you, should be
Yeah.
about the same price.
Yeah, but is that through Whatnot or just through the post office? Because Whatnot gets some good deals. Look at this freaking dog. The dog is laying in my spot. I'm never going to be able to go to sleep.
If G says he hasn't bought the newest Commander yet, dragging his feet. Yeah, I'm trying to stay. I had the idea of collecting the Commander series, the 1/10 ounce gold Commander series, but I've gotten away from. I don't want the series stuff anymore. I don't know, because I don't think you're gonna get any more for it at the end of the day. So I know they're limited, but they're not selling out. So
No.
if they're limited and they're selling out, then maybe. But it's showing off your pickups from today.
No, not today. Shh.
If you guys only knew the pictures I get from this guy.
This effing guy. This is my
Gold
favorite.
doesn't seem to be going up. The silver does, though. Yeah, I don't. That is weird. The silver, they're cool 5 ounce silver rounds. That's why I think so. The people buy them quicker.
Yeah.
But they cost just as much, damn near.
I don't know. I think B Taylor, you said $10. Is that like on a trackable thing? Because I was just thinking of it's just gold backs. I'm just going to throw it in an envelope, a couple of poker chips, be done with it. And stickers.
Hope it gets there.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't, I mean, yeah, I don't know. FG bought the Napoleon.
The 1 ounce gold Napoleon is still the
Oh.
same premium as all the rest. Nice.
FG's a baller. 1 ounce gold. Damn.
Well, it's all the money he's making on his Morningstar medals.
That is true.
No, he doesn't. FG, you got a real reasonable price on what you're doing, man. Real reasonable.
Oh,
And
his
I think
price is too low.
you're selling yourself short.
I agree. I mean, let's take a look at this.
B Taylor says he
While we're
hates that
not
they
doing
haven't
it.
sold out. Yeah, none of that stuff sells out with the Scottsdale stuff. I don't know.
Look
The
at that.
thing that I don't like about the Scottsdale stuff is like the 5 ounce bar, the 5 ounce coins and stuff. They're not serialized. If they're a limited mintage, if I have this thing now because I bought their stuff and it's supposed to be limited mintage or whatever, blah blah blah, and they say sold out and then they mysteriously have more. I think if it's limited mintage, it should have a serial number on it.
I agree. Yep.
Otherwise, you can't. I don't trust them. They could be lying their ass off. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go count all of them that are out there in the world? I don't think so.
Nope.
Like this has a serial number right on the edge of it. You know, I think there's I don't know 2,500 of these or something, and it's got a serial number right on the edge. That's what I want. If it's limited, I want it to say it. You know.
And it should. Yeah.
So.
You know who's good with that is Haley Bug, man. Haley Bug,
Yeah.
and they make some real small mintages. Like I got a couple things that are 15.
I think this is 122 of 250.
Nice.
Everybody knows my butterfly piece.
Butterfly, butterfly, fly away.
Average Jane, we won't be quiet until you subscribe to Hordian. He's at $2.99.
While you got your phone in your hand, subscribe to Sell for Hordian. You could be number 300.
I don't have my phone in my hand. I'm sleeping.
So how did you just post that? That comment? Shh. She's trying to sleep.
We're very, very quiet. All right, we've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes anyway. I might go get some sleep myself.
Yeah,
I've been up since like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
That's a long time for me.
All right. I'm going to go on Whatnot now for 6 hours.
Yeah,
Napoleon Silver has gone notify me multiple times. Yeah, see, that's the bullshit they pull. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I've seen that, and that's a ploy to get people to spend more money and think that it's sold out. So the next time when you notify me, and the next time it comes on there, you jump on it right away. I don't like that.
Got to create a sense of urgency.
That's a shenanigans. That's a shiesty pull,
Yeah.
just like NV Coins does on whatnot. The Bullion didn't like me talking shit about what NV Coins.
Well, you know, honestly, I don't buy stuff from NV. I mean, I have, and actually, I got 2 great deals from NV.
I did too.
I got Proof 70 Ike dollars, 2 of them. In the book, they're 360. I got one for 83 and one for 120. In the gray sheet, they're 360.
I mean, I snagged
That
a
was
10-ounce bar
ages
under.
ago. She's breaking my balls still.
It's not your first time.
No. 28 years of marital bliss. Almost 28 years of marital bliss.
Nice.
You want to buy a crystal?
Oh my God, you got to see the crystal. I'm gonna actually take the camera. If I was on my phone, I would take the camera out to my piano and show off my wife's crystal collection. You would call the big butterfly net. Come over and scoop her ass up.
Silver and Cigar says, Blue Collar, send me a list of your buffalo or make a video.
He's throwing it down.
He wants
Yeah,
to
I know. I will. I started gathering them. I'll get them together. I promise you.
He's got to gather the herd.
I'm going to
Silver
say
State, thank you for being here, brother.
estimating somewhere
Appreciate it.
around 50. Estimating somewhere around 50, Mr. Cigars.
Silver and Cigars, he got the Bull Mint 2 Buffalo. I don't know what that is.
2-ounce Buffalo? What?
I don't know what that. I don't know who he is.
You got to retype that in English.
I don't know who he is, and I don't know. I've never heard of Bull Mint 2 Buffalo.
He got the Bull Mint 2 Buffalo. I have the Canadian 2-ounce Bison. I don't know if that counts.
You know what the father buffalo said to the son buffalo?
What's that?
Bye, son.
Bison. I know a cow joke, but it's not appropriate.
That was a good one. Bye, son.
Bison. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I forgot where I heard it from. Silver and Cigar. Silver Serpent has that. Talking to FG, it's the Bull Mint 2 Buffalo I got from MSJ.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that means. Silver
Okay.
Serpent has that. But you got it from
Yeah.
MSJ. Oh, whatever. All right. Like I said, 2 hours, 42 minutes. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. B. Taylor, thank you as always, start to finish. Silver and Cigars, thanks for hopping in. We with your Buffalo Soldier. FG Stacker, thank you. I will do a video on this. I'm gonna try and get it out tomorrow. I actually did an unpackaging video of Pit Bullion stuff I wanted to get out before having them on, but I didn't do it. Silver and Scars, B. Taylor, Silver State, thank you for being here as always. Chris in Virginia, thanks for listening in while you're working as always. Average Jane, we'll be quiet so you can get some sleep, and I think that's everybody that's left in here.
Yep, that's it. All right. Appreciate everybody, one and all. Thanks as usual.
Later.
Good night.